What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the LFG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything pop culture. As always, my name is Jet, joined by the greatest panel in the world. We got J-Mag, John, Cody, and Andrea. I didn't know what the was. That shit was
I mean, you didn't do it at all last week, so we just jumped into it.
Really? What happened?
I think you said we're all here. Everybody's here this time because John and Andrea was. You didn't even introduce us.
No, that sounds about right. We're not even gonna worry about that. We got another great episode for you guys today. A lot, and I mean a lot of pop culture news and things like that came out over the past week. We're gonna talk about the Golden Globe nominations. A lot, and I mean a lot to talk about with that. And a bunch of Marvel and Sonyverse and Marvel news that came out today, yesterday, and all throughout the week. So we're gonna get into all of that. A lot of breaking news. So we'll discuss all of that, and then we'll get into the what we watch. Did everybody here watch the next episode of Silo?
You see the text.
Oh, no,
Man, doesn't mean we did it. That was been watched. Day one.
Spoiler.
What?
To our what to watch.
Oh, dang, that's unusual.
That should be everybody.
Weekly what to watch.
Lock it in.
Episode
but it
Nobody
is
knew that was
update.
going to be my what to watch.
That's true.
Silo
I
update.
did.
That's crazy.
Because what if you guys didn't watch it?
I mean, you should be watching it. It's
it's unusual. It's the same thing when you guys were doing From. Everybody knew we were going to discuss From.
There will be a nice little lengthy discussion about Silo, obviously. Spoiler alert, apparently.
Yeah, we didn't get to really talk about, a lot of.
One
Facts.
somebody was behind.
Facts. Yes.
Now there's two.
Yes, but
And that's
now we are caught up.
Easy.
And everybody else's personals that they got into through the week. But LFG starts with the news. So J-Mag.
All right, John. Before we pull up the news, you got this. Anything
I'm up. Just kidding.
from our LFG
no.
Niggas Insider. Go ahead.
The apparently snack wraps.
Woo!
That's a fucking burrito.
It's
What
a
is in a
snack
snack?
wrap,
Yeah, what is a
okay?
snack
I don't know.
Actually,
I guess
no.
chicken.
I'm mad at
grilled
McDonald's
chicken.
right now.
Me too.
Yeah, they snitched on the guy that killed the CL.
Oh yeah.
I'm mad at them.
I might quit.
You're boycotting.
I guess it's like a grilled chicken with lettuce, tomatoes, some sauce.
Grilled.
I don't know. Or I guess fried. I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
working last time he was there.
That was years ago. That was back in high school.
He'll find out in 2025 because it does not have a release date besides next year.
Mm-hmm.
But it is confirmed though. Like it is.
But it is confirmed.
All
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Snack Wrap 2025. Look forward to that. John coming in with some Mickey D's news. There you go. Drop that like button now for that. There you go.
Mhm.
But moving
Just
straight
for that.
into our news section here. Man, this is nice. This is nice. We got some news on that Dune score for Dune Part 2. Well, Hans Zimmer's Dune 2 score has been officially disqualified from the Oscars. So they submitted it. They got disqualified, rejected.
As is.
From that be a thing.
Hey, this might prove your theory that maybe it is all one movie.
Bob Odenkirk was put on the celebrity look-alike Jumbotron at the Jets game. Yeah, they go around the stadium. They look for look-alikes, who they look like celebrities and stuff. Well, they picked out Bob Odenkirk thinking like, no, that's not Bob. And it turned out to be Bob. And they put, the picture of Bob. So
That's crazy.
He's looking up at himself. We're going to see how big of a Nosferatu fans Justin and Andrea are. There is a sarcophagus bed that is being officially sold online for $20,000. Not bad. That's not a bad.
Not bad.
Not a bad deal.
Not bad.
Sleep like Dracula and get your own bed.
Sleep like
There you go.
Wow.
$20,000 online.
That's actually crazy.
How much does it weigh?
That's
Damn,
probably heavy.
That looks heavy. Unless that's just like made to look like iron and shit. I
Yeah.
doubt it.
That's
I
pretty
doubt
cool.
that is iron. Yeah. Cool. Let us know if you buy it down in the comments.
Shit don't even look comfy, man. $20,000.
It's
a
for
goddamn
eternal
Tempur-Pedic.
sleep.
Do you not see the bed, bro?
That
That thing
shit would
looks
be-
soft. You
that
about to
shit-
melt.
You can't even twist and turn, bro. You gotta sleep.
It's
like
for
this.
vampires.
that's like-
Vampires don't even sleep.
It's like
Yeah.
6 feet wide, bro. You're good.
6 feet wide.
Anya Taylor-Joy says she is excited to begin filming Dune Messiah. I am so thrilled to be a part of it. I am such a big fan of everybody that's part of the project, and I just can't wait. Neither can I, Anya. Neither can I think all of us except John can't wait for Dune Messiah. Hopefully it's a great ending to this trilogy and a great send-off from Denis. So for these movies. So
Thanks.
I'm excited. For the first time likely ever, guys, I know you're not going to like this, Andrea Cody. In cinema history, all of the top 10 highest grossing movies of the years are sequels.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
this is the era of sequels. That's why.
This is
believe it.
remakes
To
and
be
sequels.
expected. Yeah.
Yeah, this makes perfect sense.
Meet the Parents 4 is in the works. Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller, Terry
Wow.
Polo, and Blythe Dan, I'm not sure if that's his full name. Sorry, I cut it off. Are in talks to reprise their roles.
How
So,
many
yeah.
times can you meet them? That's crazy.
Those movies to me were hilarious. I think all of them were pretty funny to me back in the day. I haven't seen them since, but
I was gonna say, when was the last one?
yeah, Meet the Fockers was the last one.
Is Ben's head like enlarged, or am I tripping?
Nah, I think that's an old ass picture though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he looks old now for sure.
Yeah. It's probably, you know what it's gonna be. Did they have a kid? They had a kid, right? They had a kid in the movie. I can't remember.
Oh,
Maybe.
I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. If not, then my theory is they're gonna be the parents this time. So, and the kids
They
are bringing
better-
home their.
They
their
better
son.
not like make it all like, you know, like soft and stuff. Like it needs to be like like offensive and
We
like.
don't live in that era no more, man.
Well, then don't bring back these old movies.
Yeah.
People are gonna see him regardless.
There'll be soft
Yeah.
kids.
No, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Looking forward to that as well. One of the first photos of me as a 3-year-old in a Spider-Man costume that my mother made out of felt, and I'm like, oh my god, this person, this character, it means so fucking much to me. Andrew Garfield, I'm being Spider-Man, is the one that said that.
He's
Crazy.
3 years old. He said all that. Oh my god.
This guy.
Nah, yeah. We need some more Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You know who else
We
was
need
a
that
big
third one.
fan of Spider-Man? Tom Holland, when he was a kid.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure that's like every boy ever though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's fucking Spider-Man.
It was Spider-Man
Yeah.
and Batman for me just because of the shows back in the 90s. Those are the animated shows.
Yeah, like I mean, that's why those like for Spider-Man and Batman, it's like the two most iconic next to Superman. Like it's like every boy ever.
Yeah.
Girls, some girls too, but for sure, like kids, they love Spider-Man.
I thought that was pretty interesting. Arcane co-creator says the spin-off shows will focus on individual stories of certain characters from the series. So I thought we were gonna be getting different, stories from different part of the world.
Well,
So if this turns out to be true and they're actually just picking up characters that we've already seen and showing us their stories, I don't know how that's gonna do. I'm sure it's still gonna be great. I'm sure the animation, hopefully, is still gonna be fire, and they still have that budget to do that. But I don't know. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? What do you think?
I'm for
So-
anything that they do.
Fair.
So this is like we would be just for example, we would be focusing on like Mel. Like this is a character that we've seen in Arcane already.
Yep. 'Cause
Yeah,
remember, she's
it'd be-
going back, so it could be what happened after.
Which could
I don't
work.
have a problem with this, but like it just goes back to the point that like Arcane just needed more.
Yeah, that's very fair as well. Yeah. Why? Yeah, if we're not going to a different part of the world, and we're sticking with our characters, then why not just extend it?
Because that's all. I'll just speak for me. That's all I ever hear from like I'll see TikToks of people that play League of Legends and they talk about Arcane is like the lore is so extensive. The world is so big. There's so much that they can do. So it's like if that's the case, well, let's go do that.
Yeah.
Like people are interested. Like people are so interested they want to play League of Legends, and then the League of Legends players don't play it. So it's like okay, well, what do we do? So they should make more shows about the lore that these fans want to know about. And like I said, it's still fine. Like, obviously this is still probably going to be good. I don't know if it's going to have the same budget that Arcane did, hopefully, because like I said before, the budget of Arcane, I felt like every dollar, every cent went into that show. So hopefully that translates to whatever they do next. But yeah, I mean, Arcane was such a good show that like it just needed more. It really just needed more.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted it to be about different like parts of the world and different places.
Yeah,
and different
that's what I wanted.
characters.
That's
Like
what I wanted.
this is cool. This is fine, but
Mhm.
I was excited to see where Mel was from, and I don't know. There's like another place where they do use magic for real.
Yeah. Maybe even the Wizards back in the day. I think we got a small little history of Arcane, and they were
Mhm.
talking about the Wizards back in the day. That would have been pretty cool to see too. But yeah, we'll see. Let us know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. The live-action Warhammer 40,000 TV series is officially moving forward at Prime Video, and Henry Cavill will star and executive produce. This is fantastic, amazing news. If you guys didn't know, Henry Cavill is a huge, super mega fan of Warhammer, so I think he's going to do it justice on the producing side, and we know what he can bring to the acting side as being a star in that. So he's going to do fantastic.
I'm just happy for him, man.
Yeah.
He's probably geeked.
As an actor, he's had.
He deserves better.
He's got some raw deals these past couple years, man. So like, obviously, like you said, him being a big gamer, I'm sure that he really wanted to do this, and he has a passion for what he's doing, Warhammer. Obviously, he did for The Witcher. So
yeah,
I'm just happy for him. He gets to do what he loves.
Yeah, he's a whole nerd. There's a video out there of him like building his own computer and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, can't wait for this. I'm super excited for this.
Damn, I guess I don't exist.
That was crazy.
And some Marvel Rivals news. John's most anticipated, I think, last pod. So officially crosses 10 million players in 3 days, and I am sure that number is way more than that now. It's been about a week since. So yeah, having fun with
Marvel
that.
Rivals out of 10.
10. You can't name a bad thing about it besides the players. I mean, the people playing it.
I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say 10.
Give me one. Just one.
It's a really simple game.
Yeah, I mean, you got one objective. You got some cases 2 objectives. Yeah.
Is that a negative?
I feel like that could be for like repetitive and a little boring.
There is other game modes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one that we play.
Considering I'm those players you're talking about, I give it like a 6.
Well, I don't give it a 6, but
why are you?
I give it like a 7.
What
I'll still play it, but I just.
I mean, I can. That's tough because you got to know what you're playing. Like if you pick up a Call of Duty game, like there's not going to be much variance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the same thing. Like what you're playing. It's that 6v6 shooter. So that's tough. Point. A whole 3 points for that.
And there's too much going on. I don't like that. I like to be able to, like in Fortnite, I can just like keep being alive longer, not die right away.
Simple, but there's too much going on.
Yeah, there's too. Well, everybody's everywhere, but it is really simple. Like, what do you push one button to like shoot?
No.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of buttons to press. Actually,
those are abilities.
There's only like 4 buttons.
No, there's
some triggers. People have 5 and 6.
Yeah, those are the ones that you shoot with.
And then the right side, the actual buttons.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all just the same thing.
But like the thing is, like you use one character.
I use 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
What would you rate Fortnite?
20.
I don't even know why she's thinking about it.
I think like an 8 or a 9.
She literally told me I disrespected Fortnite today.
Fortnite.
No, I said you don't appreciate it enough.
I just want to get this. I just want to figure it out. So you said an 8 or a 9. Why are you giving it an 8 or 9? I just want to get to 7.
Because I guess it does depend on the player. Sometimes there's a bunch of players and you just die in Fortnite, and I don't like that. But
is it not just the same repetitive thing and you just click one button the entire game?
But you can go to different areas.
Yeah, but you land in the same spot every game. I know from experience.
I don't. I go to different spots.
Oh, I haven't played since Spaghetti.
No, it's because
when I play with her, we land at one spot.
But I go to different areas every time, and I feel like it's cool because I'm alive longer. As soon as I go in this game and I start fighting somebody, I die.
But you come right back.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, but
like,
she's just waiting 5 seconds or whatever the thing is.
Like I like.
maybe this is just not my type of game because
No, I knew that already.
Yeah, that's not the problem.
Like from
Yeah,
the beginning of this
that's-
conversation, I already knew that's where you were.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out how you.
I just feel like a 7 is like.
why if it's not my type of game? Fortnite.
You think it's a good game?
I think it can be fun for people that know how to play. Like Cody likes it. He's good at gaming and he likes it. He enjoys it. I'm not where he's at, where I'm like,
But do you think it's a well-made game?
yeah, I do. Very simple though, like very simple. But it's simple enough that even I could learn.
But how are you? But how, I don't understand how you could say it's simple, but you'll say there's a lot going on. That doesn't make sense.
Well, there's not a lot going on, but there's a bunch of people trying to kill you at the
Makes
same time,
sense.
and I don't know where to shoot at.
So how is it simple?
So like I'm shooting at somebody.
There's
but
one
someone over
fucking
here is, like,
objective.
shooting.
You gotta push the fucking payload.
But you have to do that, but you also have to play your role. Like it's not.
I don't have
Simple
a role
is
to play.
crazy.
I just fight. You like to play
That's-
The
those.
that's-
objectives are simple.
You
The
see,
playing characters
I
are
don't play
complex.
those.
And not really. We probably just
like at that point, it's literally Fortnite. But the difference is y'all could play to win the game, but y'all don't. Y'all choose to try to go get killed sometimes. If y'all wanted to play to win, y'all could sit in the bush all game, but you wouldn't do that because it's boring.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't play to win. Justin does. Justin plays. I just don't want to die within like a second of me getting there.
dropping in.
I want to be able to enjoy and like explore. With Fortnite, you can explore a little bit. This game, you just go and fight.
I die. I don't even put up a fight.
It is, yeah, and then
I don't put up a fight. It's crazy.
I just let it happen.
It takes me 40 shots to kill him, and I'm dead in like 3. And it's like,
you kill somebody, but like they can just be healed right away, and it's like dodge
At this
here.
point, the conversation is the game is hard.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
the
Maybe,
shooter,
I guess.
6v6 shooter bullshit. So
It's
it just
just
don't
maybe
die.
it's just not. It's whatever. I don't really like.
Oh,
I'll
it's-
play it. That's the thing is, I'll play it. I won't like. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, let's play this after, or let's play this right now.
Yeah, but that's not the question.
That was.
What is it? What is the
You
question?
asked-
It's how
You
are
asked
you,
for
how
my
are you
opinion,
rating
no?
this a 7?
And I gave you all
Game
my.
itself, not your experience.
What?
And what you
How
don't.
else can I rate it if it's not
What do
off
you
my
mean?
experience?
You're saying you don't.
Just as a game.
How
like, say
else
I'm
am I
the best
supposed to
player
rate
ever,
the
or
game if it's not off of my experience?
what? Mhm.
Like
I
I
get
mean
that.
experience as being good at the game. Like you guys aren't talking about the game itself. Like no, some characters are broken. Like y'all are saying I just can't kill and there's too much going on. That's really not.
Well,
the case.
That's a rating.
okay, so
High rating.
the game is fine. It's a very like well made game. It's fine. I don't enjoy it as much as Fortnite, but
No, yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. I can
It's
understand.
fine.
That's fine.
it's a fine game.
Wow.
Right, well,
It's a
that's all the
stressful
news I get
ass-
for
This
me.
isn't even competitive.
I'm gonna kick it over to Jet. Here we go.
Wow.
All right, so we started with a little bit of One Piece. Crunchyroll is gearing up to move hundreds of One Piece episodes from its free ad-supported tier to its paid premium tier. IGN can exclusively reveal, but it won't happen all at once, and it also won't be every episode.
Doesn't matter. It's on Netflix. I don't care about this.
Up to a certain point, right? Before, I mean, AK.
No, they added all of it.
Everything's there.
I could have sworn. I'm gonna check. I could have sworn they added everything.
This sucks. Kind of. I could see why some people might be upset about it, but if you're fans of One Piece, you haven't seen it yet, and you're barely getting into it because like the live action and the other things that happen, get that Crunchyroll subscription.
Oh yeah, they stopped at Punk Hazard. You're right.
Get that Crunchyroll subscription and keep it going for 1 month. Catch up.
Netflix is also expensive too, so there's that.
Very true. But I feel like everybody has it.
Not nowadays. But yeah, I mean, if you watch Netflix, not Netflix. If you watch One Piece on Crunchyroll, there you go. I don't know if this has already happened yet, but something that could in the future. Next, we have Dragon Ball Daima. English dub fans, this is crazy, but the English dub premieres on Crunchyroll on January 10th, 2025. I don't know what the hell the holdup is. Obviously, I'm not trying to attack no voice creators or anything like that, but I just feel like this should have been, if not ready to go, close to it. I forgot when did this come out?
Almost a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
I think they're like 8-9 episodes deep already.
Yeah, they are, and I need to watch the latest one.
Well, that's about 2 months. That's over 2 months.
I need to go back to it.
I was gonna say this is the same thing as the last one. This is on Netflix, so the dub's gonna drop on there too. Because I'm not sure if this is on the paid version of it like they did for One Piece. So that's why I'm saying this. So if it's the same deal, again, it's on Netflix.
But I mean, why? Because the English dub, like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't it just drop in the same way?
They might be a couple weeks behind Netflix.
I know they are a week behind for sure. They are 1 week behind every episode.
Yeah, same thing, probably.
But you're saying the dub will come to Netflix faster?
No, I'm saying like I'm pretty sure if this drops on Crunchyroll with the dub, wouldn't it not drop on like a week later? It would drop on Netflix with the dub. Probably, right?
Well, that's fine, but like, as opposed to like One Piece, because they're actually doing something that could be seen as negative. What's the problem with watching it on Crunchyroll?
Because I'm saying, what if this is Daima on Crunchyroll still under the pay subscription? I don't know if it is or not. I'm just not hearing about this whole. You can only watch.
Oh, that I don't know.
That's I don't know.
Okay,
so that's what I'm saying. If it is, it's the same thing as the last one. It's on Netflix, but that's if Netflix gets the dub. I don't know.
I don't know how that works. Like I said, I brought this up just for the date. I thought January 10th is crazy because I know there's people waiting to watch this just for the dub. So, I mean, shit. Today, time of recording is January 10th, so there's 2 months away. Or no, next month.
December.
Next month, yeah, December 10th. So another month to go.
Show's pretty good too.
Gotta get back to it. I think this is next. Sticking with the anime theme, this was announced. Naruto, the Symphonic Experience is touring America and Canada this February 2025. Tickets go on sale December 6th. So that was 4 days ago, 10 a.m. I'm sure you can still get tickets.
This is like that Avatar thing when they
that's what I was gonna say.
Still kicking myself.
Yeah, it's
you missed out.
I didn't get to go either.
A lot in Texas.
I had to go out of town that week, man. That sucks.
I didn't get to go either.
This one's probably gonna be dope. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I was telling her. Like, Naruto got the
zoom in on this real quick. Oh wait,
you want to zoom in on it? 1 second, guys. We're in a new recording studio here. I don't know, little bit. And then you can just make it full screen.
Texas, where I see Texas like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at Fort Worth, San Antonio, Austin, Sugarland,
bro, where's
Dallas.
LA at, bro?
New Orleans, LA.
I see it.
311.
I might have to. Tickets go on sale. Tickets are on sale already.
They're on sale. They are on sale.
Concert?
It's an orchestra.
Yeah.
And if it's anything like the other two, Avatar, and then there was something else. But whatever it was,
crying to the music.
Wow, shit hits.
Wow.
It's the orchestra, and then in the back is a screen, and it's showing like the parts of the episodes where that song would be at, and instead it's them playing. That's just hard, man. Like I said, me and Jimmy wanted to go. Yeah, and I had the
bring it back. Hopefully next year.
Yeah, make that second round trip.
Right there, Denver.
The man has to be there for sure.
Yeah,
they even added shows for that Avatar one.
They did. Yep.
We shall see. Get your tickets now. This one a little bit silly. Just wanted to bring it because I did get a kick out of it. Robert Pattinson says an immigration officer recently stopped him and said, "Hey, you're the guy from Twilight. Why'd you stop acting?" His reply was, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Yeah, I mean, he is forever gonna be Edward, man. That's just, I mean, to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for him to escape that. So it's crazy.
This second Batman movie, hey, it might tip the scale.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hope so, because he's been an amazing project since then, and he's a phenomenal actor. So Kendrick Lamar's last album that he just dropped, GNX, is projected to chart at number 2 with 160 units in its second week. He was beat out by Taylor Swift, who sold 380K units.
Damn.
And she didn't even really drop like an actual album. It was like, I think it was like a Black Friday vinyl.
She's still dropping bullshit like that?
It was some bullshit.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yo, she's a scam artist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there an
people can stop buying it, right? It's not. I mean, people can stop buying it.
People never stop, man. I don't know what's wrong with people. What is
buying this shit?
Genuinely,
it's like she's got a money glitch, bro. So we're gonna fault her for having a money glitch?
No, you're right. But
get your bread.
People are just so God, man.
Oh yeah, you can't be mad at Taylor.
No, yeah. I mean,
hell no.
I think she's boosting her own numbers.
She sees these bullshit that she's putting out, and they're selling. Oh well, let me just keep doing it. You guys keep wanting it, right? Well, here you go.
I don't believe nobody's buying that. She's boosting her own numbers.
She buys it all herself and shit.
Yeah, and it just gets.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't believe it. Who's doing that?
Go on Twitter, you'll see him.
I stay off.
One new Pirates of the Caribbean movie script currently in development may include Johnny Depp returning as Jack Sparrow if Disney and him can reconcile. But Disney has not reached out to Depp at this point.
They're just waiting. Reach out to him. Y'all fucked up. It's all right. Just admit your mistake. Bring him back.
If I'm him, I'm saying no.
That could very well be too.
Yeah. Be like, fuck no, it's too late. Fuck that.
Yeah, possibly. But at least they are extending and be like, we fucked up. Apologies. No.
Why are they
hopefully
beefing?
Well, they let him go after that whole Amber Heard thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he won the case. So it's
like conclusions before facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Majors. Yep. Need that apology, need him to come back.
No shit though.
But yeah, I mean, Disney's gonna have to throw that bread.
Yeah.
So
then at that point, he's a sellout.
No, because people.
He needs to make up for all the fucking jobs he lost. Nah, fuck that. He lost a lot of money from all the jobs he couldn't get after that shit. So you can't fault him for wanting to pick up a bag.
Shout out Johnny. This is in here. Like I said, we already talked about it. Snack wraps. If John didn't bring that shit to the news, boy.
John, where are them X's, man?
I can't tell you.
More on that later.
What do I watch? I watch the label on the box.
Look at the big backs and the bookmarks though.
Damn.
Oh, like why are you bookmarking that?
Is crazy. Actual date, bro. Bookmark is crazy.
All right.
Doesn't even have the actual date. Like, what are you bookmarking this?
Bro, I'm telling you, there's bots everywhere. That has to be bots, bro. There's no way. Who's bookmarking that, man? Whose Twitter page has that bookmark?
That's funny as fuck.
Well,
drop it down in the comments below.
Huh?
You did?
This was on my damn trending. I did.
Take your screenshot it.
He became 500.
You see, I'm not following bitches. That's crazy. J-Mag, Demon Slayer, Hinokami Chronicles 2 will go up to the Hashira training arc and will be playable at Jump Festa 2025. J-Mag, are you even a little bit interested in this game?
No, not anymore. It was a well-made game. It was a well-made game, and no complaints on it. I think they did a pretty good job with what they had, and yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Just lost interest in it pretty quick. But
well, it was because the story mode was, and I don't know why they keep doing this for these anime games, but the story mode was kind of lackluster. Better than Jujutsu Kaisen's.
Oh yeah,
story mode, or even Sparking Zero story mode. If we're gonna keep it a band.
Yeah, why did they do that?
I terrible. But like you said, it was
The mechanics. I mean, they took it from other games, right?
They took it from Storm 4.
Yeah.
Well, the Storm series, Naruto.
It at least played well. It at least had good graphics. Something we can't really say for JJK as far as the gameplay. You know,
The hate for a game that y'all play is crazy.
I know.
Ain't it?
Y'all finna go back to this like next month, maybe.
No, this is 2.
I'm
sorry. No, he's talking about JJK. He's talking about Curse Clash.
Oh no, that shit is dead.
Yeah, no,
I tried. We couldn't even get a game last
they
time.
Finna drop the update. Y'all finna be back.
There's already been an update. There's new characters in there. I mean, we just didn't play.
That shit is cooked.
Yeah.
Give it time. That'll change.
We got Marvel Rivals now.
Maybe when 2 drops.
Maybe when 2 drops.
There's a mobile game now that I heard is pretty good.
Oh,
but I mean, it's a mobile game. It's a gacha game. You know, we know how those work.
Mobile games are good.
Depending, you know. I mean, it's a gacha game. That's what I mean. It's a gacha game. So, but I heard it was good nonetheless.
Not really news, but just wanted to show what me and Andrea were kind of talking about a little bit last week. This is Robert Eggers' filmography, his 4 Rotten Tomato scores. We got The Lighthouse at a 90, The Northman at a 90, The Witch at a 91, and Nosferatu sitting at a pretty 94.
All right, I'm gonna put some spotlight on you guys. How many of those have you seen?
I've seen 2 of those, but I didn't really pay attention to The Northman because I fell asleep.
So one of them.
Yeah.
Jet.
I've seen The Witch. Did we watch The Northman together?
Yeah, but I fell asleep. Remember?
So then The Northman, and I have not seen The Lighthouse. I've heard nothing but great things about The Lighthouse.
I always tell you I want to watch that movie, and you always ignore me. So
I think Andrew Garfield's in that one too, if I'm not mistaken. So
no, it's Robert Pattinson and
Willem Dafoe.
Oh, okay. I knew Willem was in there, but damn, I could have sworn. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of another one.
Which is one of my favorite movies.
It's a great fucking movie.
I love that movie. It's so scary.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Which one is that one? Sounds familiar, but I don't
know. It's like about a Puritan family, and she like turned. I don't know. Are you gonna watch it? I'm about to spoil it for you.
No,
I mean it's called The Witch. Which I mean, just there you go. The Witch.
Yeah, it's about a Puritan family, and she's like, "Oh, I see a witch," and then
that's it.
Nobody believes. Well,
don't go too far.
Don't go
for it.
You should watch it. It's like it's scary, but it's like not like jump scare. It's like it's like eerie. It's a great movie. I love that.
Check it out after the pod.
I for sure can't wait. Sonic 3, Nosferatu. That'll be our December.
Mufasa.
You gonna have to carry the load on that one.
Yeah.
Craven,
you too.
Stay tuned, man. Stay fucking tuned. James Gunn says Ryan Reynolds was one of the first people he spoke to after he joined DC. I jokingly was like, "You coming back?" He was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
That's
just a little funny thing right there. Christopher Nolan's Interstellar earns $4.4 million in the film's 10th anniversary re-release.
How much did the Spider-Man movies make?
Hey, listen, that was the first thing I thought about, and
20s, 30s.
Yeah, and then one was like 800, right? So they made like a roughly like
you're right,
close to 2 million. That's crazy. From 4 million, 4 movies, right? It was 4, or they did all the movies.
No, I'm saying like I thought it was in the 40 millions, 20 millions, and then
your bigger ones. I thought it was like 200,000.
Yeah, I think it was. I think there was like some 100Ks in there.
Yeah.
Because wow, 4.4 million. I saw somebody did a reaction to it because they never saw it before. He called it the best movie he's ever seen.
It's great.
If I'm not mistaken, they did like the re-release was kind of like, I don't know if it was everywhere, probably not, but
no, I don't think they did
special.
Oh no, I'm
tripping. They didn't do every
like some IMAX shit or
something like that.
It was just IMAX. This was just IMAX. This was just IMAX.
For Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
We're talking about Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man did that too, right? They
Spider-Man was all like in certain select theaters. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
okay.
Select theaters. This one was IMAX only, which is even more impressive to me because I mean we only have one in El Paso.
4.4 million is crazy.
That is kind of wild. Spider-Man Homecoming had the lowest at 285,000. Okay, then you got No Way Home 6.9 million, 1.3 million, 898,870. Yeah, so this is very, very impressive.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I kind of
re-release is crazy as fuck.
Yeah, that's. I want to see it in theaters now.
Oh, God.
You gotta wait for the 20th anniversary.
That experience must be insane.
It's not any different.
I saw something that during the time that they were like promoting this movie, Matt Damon wasn't really like he wasn't promoted in the movie. So like when he came out in the film, everybody was shocked.
Yeah,
it's like, oh shit, Matt Damon type shit.
This isn't the first time that they re-released it in theaters because a few years ago my sister went to go watch it in theaters.
Oh shit!
Really?
It's crazy. Every 5 years,
Like-
so you got
Like two years ago, I think, or last year.
Well, it's like we said, they like did like a special like IMAX thing for this. For the
yeah, I'm
10th
pretty sure it
anniversary.
wasn't in IMAX. Yeah. This would have been pretty cool to see in IMAX. Cody fucked up and didn't contribute nothing to
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
nothing.
Nothing at all. This
The
next
people did it
one,
for me, man.
I'm not sure what it's at now because I don't remember when I took this screenshot. Wicked has passed
go you.
450 million.
And then they're doing a fucking sing-along version.
That's the highest grossing of the year, right? On track,
God.
The highest grossing of the year.
like on track for it, right?
Like they hit this the fastest.
Yeah. What did Inside Out 2 do by this time? Because this is like what? How long has this been?
Couple weeks.
yeah, a couple weeks, 2 weeks,
2-3 weeks.
I think this is.
I don't know.
Week 2.
That's a good question. I don't remember what
Because
Inside Out did.
450 seems like a lot in 2 weeks.
That's a lot.
Usually I would have saved this for the end, but Moana 2 sales to 600 million global.
Damn.
Ew.
Why is this even news then?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, bro. Switch the screen, bro. We don't care about this no more.
Yeah, it's the screen.
Moana's on track, right?
That's
damn.
a lot. That's a lot, bro. This is week 2, I'm pretty sure. So nuts.
It's ridiculous. No,
Nuts.
600.
Half of it's domestic, the other half's from the rest of the world.
That's crazy. Publishers reportedly refused to commit to 2025 as their targeted release date until GTA 6 release date gets revealed.
Damn,
That's crazy.
that's fair, bro. Honestly, like, hey, we
Oh,
know
it's
what
fair
this
as
game
fuck.
is gonna do.
Yep.
The motherfuckers are like, get your date ready so we can work around y'all. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild.
It's like how they be like in the music industry, they'll be like waiting to see like who's gonna drop. Like artists, like a big artist like Drake, people will wait until they they know he's about to drop an album. They'll wait to see when he's gonna drop it just so they can drop their shit later.
Yeah.
This is like the same effect. Like this is insane.
This is about to be the biggest game of the decade.
This is gonna be crazy.
Why is this game so big? This game better change my life.
No, it
Because-
probably
Never-
will.
You play
It
5?
probably will.
She hasn't played. Have you played GTA before? Like any of them?
No.
No.
The first game, fucking Fortnite.
Oh,
Yeah, first
Grand
game's
Theft
Fortnite,
Auto-
her second game's Rivals.
Is like
Literally.
no,
Oh,
fuck
the-
that. She would like this. Actually, I think about it
So.
from what I've heard. Think
You
about
get to
it.
explore.
Yeah, it's open world. You get to.
Nah, like
it's
this is
basically-
fun.
You're living the life of a criminal. You can
They're-
do heists.
Yeah.
You can kill people. You can rob stores. You can. There's codes in the game.
They're
you put
adding
your character however
GTA
you
to
want.
Fortnite.
I mean, I've seen like clips of it, but
You
like-
can do anything in this game. Practically anything.
so anything.
Like literally, like you could buy a house in a like a tall ass building. Look outside the window. You can have a party in your house. Drink.
What the hell?
Go to a strip club. If
no,
you-
yeah, you can.
You can
And
do.
this one will probably be more.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
It's gonna go crazy.
And it's just like the fact that because GTA 5 came out 2013.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like we've been waiting on this game for over a decade, and it's gone through 3 systems. GTA 5 went through 3 systems, and we're finally gonna. Well, whenever they drop this shit, we're finally gonna get the next installment. And GTA 5 is one of the biggest games ever.
And this is gonna be bigger.
How much is it gonna be?
Oh, it'll be regular price.
Yeah.
$70. Yeah. While you wait, Fortnite, Andrea, has a GTA 6 mode coming.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No
They
way.
announced Lego.
Oh,
GTA
a Lego
6.
one. I did see that.
Yeah,
I saw
Brick
it, I saw it.
Life.
but yeah, it's gonna be pretty much GTA 6.
But no, I think you would like doing heists. Like it's pretty straightforward. Like I wouldn't say they're easy, but you can get used to it and like shooting.
I don't know. There's gonna be a lot going on during the heist.
There
Do you
is,
play with
shooting
other
everywhere,
players?
people not
Yeah,
dying.
you when you normally go online, it's like a server of 100 people, but this one might be bigger. And if you want to do missions, because there's huge races, you can race, you can do like team deathmatch, you can do heist, you can do this with people. So we can all once all of us right here, including anybody else who wants to join, we can go and like do stuff. We can go race or whatever.
Wow.
We can do anything, like in the open world. We can all do that.
What are you supposed to do though? Like, is there an object?
Yeah, that you could.
Objective?
Not
No.
Well, there's a story mode besides online. You can do that, but if you're online, you can do anything.
So you could just do whatever you want.
Literally, you
Yeah.
can just go in there and just start blowing people.
You can just
up.
go drive around if you want.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
cruise around the
You can
states.
follow the law.
Yeah, if you break the law,
Red light.
You can stop.
Yeah,
I stopped at the red light. I used to stop
Yeah.
at red lights and drive.
Yeah. the cops will
yeah.
chase you
You
if you
don't
run
gotta
people
break the
over.
law.
and anything illegal. You can go into a military base and steal a jet.
Cause shit, GTA 5, like some nights I would just be cruising.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Put
chilling.
on music, I would just be.
Go
I'm
down,
telling
go
you.
download GTA,
I'm
man.
telling you.
Don't do that. Just wait
Just
for this one to
But
come
does that get like old
She got-
fast because
See,
you're like you have
no.
nothing to do?
There's
Kinda,
too much to do.
Much to do.
There's
Kinda.
too much to
Like,
do.
and then
Kinda.
think about playing. with-
Kinda, John, kinda.
No,
Don't
John doesn't even remember the game, man. Fuck
Mind
that.
you, Andrea.
No.
Mind you,
First one
Andrea.
on that shit.
GTA,
I
like you
stayed
said,
home that day.
GTA 5 came out in 2013. They're still updating that game to this day, adding new stuff. They don't.
It's unnecessary stuff. It's
this'll-
not like
this'll-
new content. It's just
They
more
will milk
cars.
GTA 6 for 15 years.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, Andrea, you're gonna get in there. The objective is to make money, honestly, and just to be
You need money. Yeah.
the richest person in the game because you can buy all the cool stuff like hover bikes with that shoot rockets, the future car. Like you can, it's insane. You have to be GTA, honestly. You
Can't wait for that first money glitch, bro. I'm gonna be
that
all
first
over
money
it.
glitch is gonna hit.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
Well, yeah, this game better be good.
Oh,
The
no,
way
for
you're
sure.
talking.
Like
Man, the
it's a 10
graphics
out
on
of
this
10.
one
I
are
haven't
just
even
gonna be
played it.
fucking crazy.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, that's how the game looks right there. That's how the game looks.
Imagine this flops. This just doesn't not flop
Flop?
in terms of money, not in
Yeah,
terms of
but
money,
like
but
it
like
does the game's not
it's
good.
bad,
Good.
it's a bad game.
That'd
It's
be
buggy.
insane.
There's decisions they decided to do with missions that just didn't work, and it possibly could. Man, Rockstar I think is the last studio that hasn't had like a bad game recently.
Yeah, they don't.
So
Red
Oh.
Dead, Grand Theft Auto, like this shit. They just, I mean,
And
back in the
20
day,
years
fucking
later-
Midnight Club. They
See, but that's the thing. They're not greedy. They could have released a game every year, but no, they take their time, man. Rockstar.
well,
too
to say they're not
much
greedy is
time.
kind of wild because
not,
they
man.
update the casino and they sell you the shark cards and they sell all these
See,
cars.
That's not
greedy
what
as fuck.
you need. That is
Nah.
came out since 2013. If you're spending money on GTA, it's you. It's not them. It's you. They're not releasing a game every year. That would make people mad. Like, oh, I gotta buy the next GTA now. People aren't playing the last one. Like that would be insane. But they're
Well, in terms of like that, and it not being like every year, like fucking Madden, and you got to start all over again with your fucking Ultimate Team and shit like
Yeah,
that.
I
Well,
think
that,
that is
that,
stupid.
yeah, for sure. They're better than that for sure. But
because think about it, like the car that you bought in 2013, if you ain't sell it, it's still there.
bro. Nah, fuck that, J Mac. You can literally play the game to make money. You don't need to spend anything. Just play the game. Go do heist over and over. It might get boring doing it over and over.
that's a grind, and that's where Andrea is right. Where like you're gonna get bored of this shit, just doing
But
this shit over. and over.
fine. By the time you get the money, because they have new ways to make money. It's not just heist. You can just go fuck around. If you don't need to make money, you can go
What
fuck.
if you like get a job?
And shit is overpriced in this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. You made
No,
all that
yeah,
money to
it's
go fucking
overpriced.
buy one car. Now that money's gone. Now you
Yeah,
gotta go
you're
do that fucking
I got that
12-hour
ice
grind
all
again.
over it. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that
Yeah.
they need to cheap
Bugatti
some
for
shit.
$1 million.
Yeah, nah, that shit
A
is
million.
And you get what? How much from heist? 100,000, if that, if you're lucky.
I mean,
it goes
that's
up in the
100%
heists. Like
payout.
the heists get harder, and the harder heists give you
Yeah.
way more.
I was gonna say you do like the big heist, you get like 250, I think.
Yeah, but then
Something
you have to
like
split
that.
it right against. I mean,
Yeah, but
obviously,
if
you
you do
guys
them all in
have
order, you get
however
the
many
10
people
million
you have.
bonus.
So
So are we gonna play this game?
just use the
Oh,
best
yeah.
part of the game,
For sure.
the credit card, and buy
Are you gonna
yourself.
be bored of
Right.
it?
Don't buy no
crazy.
shark cards. You
not
buy,
fast,
bro. Shark cards is worse than me spending money on mud every year.
Why don't you just
Whoa.
steal
Nah,
the
nah,
card
no, 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 no. You're trying to find it out, and that's not it, bro.
Bro.
That's
Cards
not-
you
no,
could
no.
keep. If it's too
That's a
luxurious,
TikTok.
you can't keep
Moving
it.
on. J-Max, some casting news. Jeremy Allen White has joined the cast of the Mandalorian and Grogu film. He will star as Jabba the Hutt's son.
Please
It
voice
kind of
actor.
looks like him, actually.
It's
Actually,
crazy.
What'd you say?
It kind of looks like him. Like, look at that. It kind of
Yeah.
looks
Damn
like
it.
each other.
that's
looks like
a
Adam
good.
Warlock.
Same eyes and everything.
That is a good cast.
Same eyes is crazy.
Yeah.
He's a voice actor. He's not gonna be. He's not gonna be in a suit. I don't think.
I
No,
thought they were gonna put
maybe.
prosthetics on him.
He's a, yeah.
No, that's that. Look at that.
Well,
look at
actually,
that
I
blob.
did hear that he's supposed to be buff.
Oh, unless they fucking put like all that.
Unless he's
shit
a
on him, I
hybrid.
don't know.
Half hut, half human.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, we'll
Not
see with the
asking
trailer.
that
I'm sure he'll
question.
be in it. But yeah, I mean, our guy, Jeremy Allen White.
Speaking
That's
of
your
children,
guy?
Did y'all see that Invincible
I
trailer?
said our guy and
That's
the
what I'm
bear.
saying. That's your guy.
The
Yeah,
bear.
yeah. He's up there.
Is he?
What happened to Timothy Chalamet?
I mean, I've only seen him in the Bear and the what is not wrestler. It's what's the wrestling family
Iron
movie?
Claw.
The
Iron Claw.
Claw.
And he did his shit in Iron Claw. So
I don't need to see him in shit else. Like I want to, but
That's
like to know he
crazy.
can act.
yeah,
See,
no,
What?
for sure.
That's
Oh.
that guy.
Y'all
For
haven't-
sure.
Have you seen Shameless?
Babe,
No.
you know what range is?
No, I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah.
need two things
think I've
to
seen
know
the
that they have
first-
range.
Half.
No, but I
Season
know he
one.
can act. You think he
Oh,
can't
fuck,
act?
I
If you
know.
only saw the bear, you think he can't act?
I don't know.
Wow.
Really?
Maybe because some people act like how they are in person, you know?
Mhm.
Maybe he really is like that in person. But
Or
I'm not
maybe
saying
his
he
acting
can't
is
act.
so
I'm
good,
saying
it
that's
looks
not
like
that's your
that's how
guy.
it probably is.
I mean,
Ryan Reynolds?
I sat through 3 seasons of the bear. It's not fair to say he's my guy.
That's fine. He's not my guy.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
But
Who's your-
anyways,
Who's your guy, Andrew?
Bryan
Timothy.
Cranston.
Timothy is
Timothy.
he's okay as well. Who's my guy? I think Robert Pattinson is my guy.
Oh
Wow.
I
shit!
love him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Crazy.
like I said earlier, did y'all see the Invincible trailer?
No.
Never mind.
You told us not to. What the fuck? Never mind.
I
You
told
said,
y'all
don't
not
watch
to.
that.
I said not to react to it.
That's the same shit.
No, because I just wanted y'all to confirm what I was saying.
I'm not gonna confirm shit after what you told me. I'm
All
not,
right,
why would I
John,
do that to
John.
myself?
After this, go watch the Invincible trailer and let them know what you think.
I don't understand
Okay.
why we can't react to it if you still want us to watch it.
Because I just wanted to make sure I was.
That's true too.
I need confirmation that what I said was true.
Can I just
Okay,
watch it right now?
what the fuck does that have to do with reacting to it?
the middle of fun.
Nothing.
Let's just react to it right now, all of us.
Hey,
I don't
It's
get
crazy.
it. Like,
React to it live. We'll put it on-
Why though? It would give spoilers. You guys aren't caught up.
Yeah,
Or what?
I the whole thing is you basically watching the whole season. Go put it on.
Oh
Let's
shit!
watch it.
Maybe at the end. Maybe at the end. Rocksteady, not Rockstar. Rocksteady is
I thought
ending
it was
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League support
Yeah.
in January. One of, if not the biggest superhero gaming flops of all time.
It was a flop.
This goes back to one of the studios, the gaming studios that I told you that Rockstar is the last one to not have a bad game. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Rocksteady was one of those studios that we could count on them. They were great. They made Batman, the Arkham series, fantastic. And they came out with this shit of a game. Like that's what's wild. That's wild. We saw what happened with Cyberpunk, Gotham Knight. That's Rocksteady too, I think, right?
Wow.
I think that's Rocksteady, if I'm not mistaken.
That
as
Avengers
well.
game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What was that Avengers
Yeah.
game?
That one was Square Enix. So, I mean, we don't
Yeah, that was
expect too much. So,
That
but
was
Cyberpunk and what's their studio that made Cyberpunk? They made The Witcher. They made The Witcher. The Witcher is regarded as one of the best games of all time. So, Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. So, But then they came out with Cyberpunk and they fixed it. They did fix it, but Project Red, yeah, CD Project Red, like they fixed it. But that launch of Cyberpunk, which was supposed to be kind of like GTA 6, people were highly anticipating that shit, and that shit just did not deliver.
The crazy thing about this game is we could tell it was bad from the trailer.
Yeah. I mean, they literally delayed it because of how people's reactions were to that trailer. And we all thought they were working on it to change some shit for the better, and they didn't.
So let's let them forget about it.
Yeah.
Maybe Andrea wasn't far off because IGN gave Marvel Rivals an 8.
That is very generous from Marvel, from
trust.
IGN. No, that's very generous.
Approachable.
I'm surprised
with the high skill ceiling. That's summarized of what we said.
Yeah. Skill issue.
Mm-hmm.
Approachable though.
Read the next line, John. No, let John read that next line.
Well,
out loud.
That one?
Keep going.
It's consistently a great time, no matter which fan favorite comic book character and accompanying skill set at your fingertips. That's not fucking true. I'm having a fucking terrible fucking time. Talking about skill set, but then it says high skill ceiling. Like it can't put that together.
I don't think you understand the word.
The one thing I see about this game that people say like, it's fantastic, it's great, we love it. The only thing is it does need some rework on characters, on certain characters being too overpowered. That's the one thing I keep seeing on TikToks and socials and shit like that.
Because Cody uses those overpowered characters.
No,
says, don't do that. Don't nerf.
It's because it's a skill issue. That's why. Every character is good.
There's
counters in the game.
Yeah, people are discovering that you're playing the character wrong.
Like Jeff's ult can be countered. That's like people are just complaining for no reason. They don't know how to play the game.
That's the one problem in the game.
That was what I was gonna say. The only consistent complaint that I see is the Jeff ult and then Iron Fist. Everything else is like somebody's complaining about this, or somebody's complaining about this, or somebody's complaining about this. So like, I feel like at that point, when everybody's complaining about something different, it's good. Yeah. Like it's fine at that point.
There's not a collective complaint.
No, every time I try a new character, I think they're good.
Yeah,
that's never happened before.
That's kind of wild. Yeah, all these characters you could pick up, you could feel confident in. Like, hey, I like this character. Let me buy a skin for him. You can feel confident that you're doing a pretty good choice because each character's pretty good.
Let me buy
usually, why am I gonna buy a skin? My fucking favorite character sucks. I'm not gonna buy a skin.
Bro, when we first played the game, we heard Wolverine was bad, Black Panther was bad. Those characters aren't bad. It's been proven. They just don't know how to play them. That's just the fact of this game. Once you learn how to play the character, they're not bad. It's a skill issue.
Got a high skill
set at anything.
That's crazy. ASAP Rocky will have a main role in Spike Lee's remake of High and Low. Also starring Denzel Washington, check. Jeffrey Wright, check. And for some fucking reason, Ice Spice.
That's triple check. What you mean? I'm watching for sure.
Well, hopefully her speaking is at a minimum.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully she's like does like a really small cameo. And they're like at an Ice Spice concert or something.
And then watch she could really act ass off, and we're just blown away by her performance.
No.
Wow. I'm hoping so.
That's probably what you don't feel like, but not.
Hell no.
I don't think she's acting. This might be her first.
Fortnite.
Except the same fucking.
Like I find it like cause she. Like nowadays, you become a rapper, you have one catchy song, and then that's it. Now you're famous, and then she's a female that shakes her ass. So like,
it's all you need. It's all you need.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that she has actual talent. I'm just gonna be honest.
She's about to prove you wrong in this, and I want you to just
write this down. What's today? What's the time?
I'm not saying she's gonna do great, but if she proves you wrong, you gotta apologize.
I will apologize if she proves me wrong. I don't have a problem doing that. But like I
don't see it.
Until I'm proven wrong, she's talentless.
Damn.
Like, I feel like it is like what Andrea said. They're just going to a club and she's performing in the background. Like she ain't even really on the camera.
No, you're gonna put in the comment. What are you talented at? And then what are you?
Because I'll tell you another thing. There's like uncut gems with The Weeknd. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Weeknd cannot act.
Neither can get cut.
I mean, that's fine. The Weeknd,
but The Weeknd is a talented person.
You're saying that from his music.
Okay. Ice Spice is not a
These are
talented
two
musician
different
artist.
fields. Why are you trying to?
She's
that to
never
justify her
acted
talent?
before.
She's just gonna be the best ever.
I didn't say that. I just said we're acting like it's gonna be a shitty ass fucking like performance.
I
We don't
bet
know
it
what she
will
can do.
be.
The first time, I don't know if it was the very first time, but the first time that she got on stage, I don't know if it was Rolling Loud or whatever. Her stage presence was god awful. That's because she's not a fucking. I mean, she's not a rapper. Like she's not talented.
She's not a performer either because she doesn't know how to perform very well. And her music is whatever. It's just noise.
It's fucking yeah.
You know who does a decently good job?
Who?
Childish Gambino.
Who are you pointing at? I can't see that one.
Posty Maloney.
Oh, I've never seen him. What movie is he in?
He's done a few of them.
That Roadhouse. He didn't want to fight. He
did Roadhouse. He did
out in a fight.
He did one with Mark Wahlberg. He did one.
I've never seen those.
He voice acted, Ray Fillet. I mean, not a big role, but he was still
Ray
Fillet. You're right.
He's talented.
There are artists that can also like act as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Cudi's not one of them. Remember him in Trap?
Shit, look at Common.
I mean, obviously, this
isn't the first thing he's been in.
I've never heard
I don't even think she's talented in what she's supposed to be.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
So now I'm just supposed to believe that she's just gonna step into this field and just
she's
like
just gonna kill it.
Because this was her passion all along, but she couldn't open that door. She needed to go through this door first, and now she can go through the door she's actually good.
Listen, like Cody made me agree to. If she blows me away, I will say I'm sorry.
No, she doesn't have to blow you away.
No,
she just has to be in that room. Yes, it just needs.
I need to be like, okay, I would see her again in something.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not apologizing.
Blowing away then.
I
just think we gotta give her a chance. We haven't seen her in anything. That's it. Not one thing.
Maybe music wasn't her thing. Like we just.
So why'd they give her so many options?
That's the world, bro. We've already been through this. That's the world. People.
Oh no, you can make your own fucking options.
She's in her mood. There's in her mood. In her mood.
I'm not giving her no fucking chance.
That was her one-way ticket. She took it.
Like I said,
didn't go nowhere.
I mean, Denzel Washington.
She's in the movie.
Denzel Washington, Jeffrey Wright.
Have you guys ever seen this? Do you know what this is? High and Low?
No.
It's a Spike Lee joint.
No, I mean he's the one who's making it, but the remake that he made it.
I have not seen the. I guess it's a remake. So the
Spike Lee's remake.
High and Low. Wait, is it like a? No.
Apparently, if this is the right thing, I have no idea. Apparently, it's a show. High and Low, the story of Sword. Maybe this is not it. Let me know down in the comments if this is something else.
I have no idea.
But that's the only thing that came up when I searched it. So.
Yeah, I've never heard of
it. And it says starring, so she's gonna have a lot of.
Oh God,
I think so, right? That's what that means, kind of. It would be like
we'll see.
She's gonna be his love interest, man. Let's keep it that.
We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully, she speaks in the trailer. If she doesn't speak in the trailer, she ain't doing shit.
Yeah, for real. We'll give it that.
My last two pieces of news: Sonic 3 has 2 post-credit scenes. Word to the boys, Soups. Yep. You should stay for both, and the first one is wild.
Yep.
Wow.
Most anticipated.
Cannot wait.
Can you believe they could have looked like the retarded original?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was telling him last time. I was like, imagine if like they didn't change it. Look how stupid it would look.
Like this picture would look gross.
Would have flopped.
Yeah,
probably.
There wouldn't be a 3.
No more.
Yeah, they probably. Yeah, they would have just been the one and done.
Cody will never get to go to this, unfortunately, because this is the last one.
Crazy.
The last Dreamville, J. Cole announces 2025 is the last one. April 5th and 6th will be the 5th and final Dreamville Fest. We can't thank y'all enough for the memories we've shared.
You're not that far from North Carolina. Maybe you could
go. On sale right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Cody. It's a must, man. It's a must.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, you probably should, honestly. You're really not that far away
don't worry.
from North Carolina.
We're getting you to North Carolina, man.
And look, think about it like this: you, like me and Justin, and we have to buy 2 tickets. You can just buy 1.
But a ticket to North Carolina too.
The tickets and back.
And
But
back.
Well,
Yeah,
you fly Spirit. It ain't number $50.
You know what? And you know what? Like, it's like a once in a lifetime for you. You should go.
And it's gonna be special. It's the last one.
Yeah.
Damn,
Fifth
that
and
beast made him
final.
step down completely.
Then he's gonna be like, man,
You're gonna regret if you don't go.
this is my last Dreamville Fest,
You
man. I'm
won't
about to
go.
bring one special fan in the crowd up here
Hell
on
yeah.
stage.
Oh.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
Light skin in the front.
Stupid. He gets bombarded.
It's gonna be the whole front.
Oh, the pre-sale tickets are on sale tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Floor seats.
Hell yeah.
Resale, that's
good-
the only day you got.
Wait, you have to get good seats too. If you're gonna go, just go
You
all
need
out.
him to see you.
Yeah.
Look, man, just buy the ticket. Have the ticket. If you change your mind, just sell it later.
They got
Mhm.
different types of tickets: VIP, MVP, varsity VIP.
The biggest one.
The biggest
Yeah.
one, bro.
You're buying one of
biggest
each.
one.
You should just buy a really good like front ticket. Don't worry about like
What is all
backstage and
that?
none like
You get,
that.
yeah, you get back.
They get this a bunch of bullshit.
That's why. Just get a really good like right in the front.
Damn, they got clothes.
You have to.
I don't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see tomorrow.
Want to steal $50 million? Well, the Hawk Tua girl did. She launched a coin, rugged it, and then shamelessly went to sleep like nothing happened.
Mhm.
Wow.
How do you do that?
She had insider trading, so she had like 17% of her coin locked, and it was sold within minutes. And they're saying that there was insider trading behind there. That she sold it to somebody, or because she was on a fucking Twitter space with CoffeeZilla, and he was like going in on her, asking her who's making the money off of it, who's making and they're just like, her and her team is like, the company, the project that launched this, and they wouldn't like admit. They said it was not a rug pull, this is not a scam, but the numbers clearly show that it is 100% a scam. They sold it within minutes, and all the people that invested money in it lost their money. And it shows insider trading, like the wallet that was like that sold like money off of it, like the wallet that bought it and traded it. It was like a wallet from like her personal like friends and family and friends of friends. So
Wow. And she's
And-
still gonna be famous after this. Keep going.
Mhm.
you know what? This is like what when I heard about this, and as soon as I heard about this, I was like, oh, this is a scam. Like, this is gonna be a scam. And then later it came out, oh, this was a rug pull. I was like, how did people not see this coming? And then, so in the Twitter space, the Herb team was like saying that, oh, well, this isn't for people who are into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Like, this is for the people who are just really good fans of her. And it's like, you're literally saying that you're like, you're targeting people that have no idea how Bitcoin works or how cryptocurrency works.
Mhm.
Like, you're saying that you're targeting those people because they're just her fans. Like, you're not saying the
Fuck
big
them over.
that crypto bros are like buying into this. You're saying that this is for like regular, like just people that just are fans of hers.
That's so
That sucks.
weird. Why? I don't understand how we're even saying she has fans. What is she getting
That's
fans?
what I'm saying.
Oh.
Who the fuck
That-
is fans of her?
I was because this is the only thing I was gonna say on this. She takes the number one spot for people that I hate that we made famous.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
She is famous for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
No reason.
she said a joke. Like it
No
was-
reason. Like it's the worst. She's number one.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. Like, and
Yeah.
usually I don't give a fuck about who becomes famous, but like her for what like it's just so
Yeah.
crazy. Like she has like a podcast. Like who the fuck wants to listen to her for what?
Mhm.
Yeah, you know she had fucking Mark Cuban on her fucking podcast.
Oh shit.
Like even
That's
like
crazy.
bare minimum, at
Okay.
least like we inform people about something that's happening. We like at the bare minimum, you don't care about any of our opinions. At least we give you like the LFG news and things like that. What the fuck is she talking about?
I don't know.
Spitting on that thing.
That's crazy.
And that's
Shit is
what we
insane.
make famous nowadays.
Tips and
we
tricks.
Tips and tricks.
Bro, it just
Yeah.
this whole podcast has just been proven
Sucks.
the people in the world are just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we know
50
that. But
million's a fuck.
Yeah, but it's like it's constant. Like
that's what
God.
I look. This is what I tell Justin all the time. I'm like, I know people are stupid. Like, I know so many people are so stupid, especially in like the age we live right now. But it keeps shocking me, and it keeps surprising me
Yeah.
how stupid
Maybe I might be
people
stupid
can
too.
be. And I'm like,
Nah,
you
that
saw
is
she
crazy.
launched the meme coin. First of all, it was a meme coin. You saw she launched it, and you were like, "This is gonna be the one."
They one up
This is gonna be the
themselves
one.
every year.
Yeah,
What was the
right now
coin
it's like, oh
called?
shit, wow, people are so stupid. I didn't know. And then something's gonna come out later. Oh shit, that beats this. Like,
Yeah,
just
this is
keep
gonna be
going.
nothing in a couple
Yeah.
months.
yeah,
What was the coin
Wow.
called? Tua coin?
The Hawk
Tua.
coin. No, a Hawk coin. And
Tua.
it's so surprising that she hasn't tried to rebrand herself out of Hawk Tua. Like, that's so
Right, out
embarrassing
of-
for her.
Yeah,
she can't do that. Like,
Nah,
there's no way
what
she
the
can
fuck
rebrand
else
herself.
is she?
People are gonna. I don't even know her real name. Do we know her real name? I don't know her real
I don't know.
Haley.
I don't know.
Her real name is Haley. But
Oh, shit.
she, we don't know how involved she was in this.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Her team's behind it. Her name's
yeah.
on it. It
She
doesn't
got
matter.
her chunk. She
Yeah.
got her pay.
It's crazy, bro.
Insane.
You guys want to open a LFG coin?
Nah,
Run
we,
that
we love our 1,000 and what is it, 90 fans that we got here on
92.
YouTube,
Oh,
92
yeah.
on YouTube, and then our 6,500
fam.
over here on TikTok. We appreciate all you.
Yes, sir.
There you guys
Buy
go.
buy our coin. Nah.
Why is she right there?
Don't
LFG
worry, it's completely safe.
news in the books.
You don't even know nothing about the market.
You know the rules. If you heard something you didn't already know about, drop that like button now. That would be much appreciated. We're moving on to our first topic here. We're gonna have some Golden Globe talk now. Give our opinions, maybe what we would like to see win, or just our thoughts in general over all the news that came out for the Golden Globes, the nominees, and all that. So let's go through it now. We got the nominated films for the Golden Globes. Emilia Perez has, well, I don't know, was that 10 nominations? The Brutalist has 7. Conclave has 6. Honora has 5. The Substance with 5. Wicked with 4. Challengers with 4. The Wild Robot with 4. The Real Pain with 4. A Complete Unknown with 3. And Dune 2 with 2. So the nominees for Best Actress in a TV Series, Musical/Comedy. We got Kathryn Hahn for Agatha All Along. I think she did do her thing. Jean Smart for Hacks. Hell yeah. Quintina Brunson for Abbott Elementary. Selena Gomez for Only Murders in the Building. Ayo Edebiri for The Bear. And Kristen Bell for Nobody Wants This. That's a great list, man. That is a, yeah, it's a great list. That's gonna be a tough one.
Selena.
Who do you guys think come out of this? Who do you have coming out of this?
This Catherine.
Catherine Hahn.
This you think so?
Yeah. I do.
I don't even think she was the best on her show.
Damn.
It doesn't matter about being the best.
Crazy.
I mean,
Says
when you're
best
going up
actress in
against
the
these
TV
people, it
series.
does.
Well, none of this is like we're choosing. It's
Yeah.
like choices by like the Academy. And the Academy picks.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about
Oh,
our.
Yeah, we're talking about our picks. We're LFG's making these picks right now. We're getting the winners out right now. So
Oh, who I think personally?
So it's really however much money they put into win. It's
That's
like a
what they
bidding
say.
cookies.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
Nah,
Selena Gomez.
How was G Smart and Hacks?
she did her thing. Let me make sure.
I love G
she's
Smart, man.
That's
yeah.
that older
Is she
lady.
the one
She's
with
the-
the red hair?
right. She's the older one, right? Jean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
she's
all.
older.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the other one.
Yeah, she did fantastic. She has some good some good scenes in there, very emotional scenes in there. Her performance was amazing. Yeah, I'm not surprised she's in here.
Never mind.
I want to. Damn, I want to go AO, but that's tough. That's really tough. I haven't seen Quinta and Selena in their stuff. Kristen Bell either in those shows. But.
I haven't seen. Yeah, we didn't get far enough in Only Murders in the Building to obviously see what Selena did in that season. She was fine in season 1.
Yeah.
Abbott Elementary, man, I can't bring myself to watch that shit.
Yeah.
Same. The clip, I think it was Cody that sent us that TikTok a while ago. with the father bringing in his son. Like, hey, you give him something to my son? It's a pen or some shit like that. And everybody hates Chris Hector. Was the teacher that he was talking to? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious. That whole scene was hilarious to me. It's just for whatever reason I just can't get
People
past.
love that show.
No,
People do love that. Yeah,
they love that show.
But yeah, I don't know. Hey, this is gonna be a good one. Catherine did her thing. Jean Smart did her thing. Ayo did her thing. That's tough. That's tough to judge. Nominees for best animated film, which I'm not sure if it's on here further down or not. But you see the Wild Robot there. This got the most nominations ever for an animated film at the Golden Globes. So setting a record there. We have Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Moana 2, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and the Wild Robot. My opinion. The Wild Robot wins this, I think, pretty easily.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Inside Out 2, those good though.
I haven't seen any of those.
It'll be interesting to see how much pull. It was the biggest movie this year, right? Inside Out 2.
Yes.
Huh?
I mean, it's the
It'll be
biggest
interesting
animated
to see
film
how
ever.
much pull that has.
Listen, I haven't seen the Wild Robot, but so far, all I see people calling it is a masterpiece. I haven't seen about Inside Out 2. So
Crazy.
What do you guys think? Because you've seen them both. Which one, just based off pure movie, script, writing, performances, was better?
Inside Out 2 was good, man. And I was not expecting that shit.
You've seen the first one though?
And just yeah.
Yeah.
But just like the themes that they explored in Inside Out 2, like
Very unique as well.
it was unique. Like how that whole universe is set up. But the Wild Robot, like from beginning to
Heartfelt.
end, like I was there.
Heartfelt.
I threw that on just because I knew that it was a good movie, and hey, Rain's watching it with me or Ling with me. Let's watch the movie.
I think
Amazing.
It's pretty cool.
I'm saying this is gonna be the first time that I'm actually tuned in with how things did money wise while also watching the show. I think the Wild Robot will win. I think I personally want Inside Out 2 to win. Yeah. Another interesting thing, it's crazy that movies or a movie like Moana 2 is on here, and that bitch just came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
that
think about that too.
is kind of crazy.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
always think about that too. I'm like, this shit just came out 2 days ago.
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago. But I mean, 2 weeks ago, it's already made. What did I tell you? 600 million.
600.
People have seen it,
Crazy.
And if I'm not mistaken, these people get the movies early so that they submit them early for the voters and shit like that, so they can watch them and consider them for the year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah. Our nominees for Best Supporting Actress, we got Ariana Grande in Wicked, Zoe Saldana and Amelia Perez, Felicity Jones in The Brutalist, Selena Gomez and Amelia Perez, Margaret Qualley in The Substance, and Isabella Rossellini in Conclave.
Selena.
I haven't seen any of these, so
Yeah, I only really put this one just obviously because, like I said last time when I watched The Wicked, I don't know what it's gonna do award wise. Ariana was really good in Wicked. Obviously, these other movies like The Brutalist, Amelia Perez, they're gonna be all over award season. And that is something I personally want to do. I want to watch the movies that are these big movies that are nominated, because I'm sure when the Oscars comes around, The Brutalist will be there, Amelia Perez will be there.
I want to watch The Substance.
So when that comes around, I'll personally have a more valid opinion, I guess. But it's cool to see Ariana get nominated.
Cool. All right. Colin Farrell and Christine Milioti are both nominated for Golden Globes for their performances in The Penguin. I saw this. I mean, this is no shocker to anybody. Both of them did amazingly well. They stood out.
who would win?
Is it for the same?
I was gonna ask
category?
Well, no.
Nah,
I mean, there's going to be male. There's going to be female.
No,
and
yeah.
So,
But I was gonna ask who did better too.
but in a head-to-head, if we were to do that hypothetically in a head-to-head, I would have to go with Kristen, man. With Kristen, she caught me off guard. How well
Crazy.
she
You
did.
said what? Oh yeah.
So, but I mean, I can't fault you either way.
Y'all are tripping, man. That man was gonna let his mom's finger get cut off.
Yeah.
You're tripping, man.
No, Colin Farrell definitely
That's
did
the
his
script though.
They because they both had to play like
Yeah, he would have fooled me.
they both had to play disturbed human beings, like with like emotional and mental problems, both of them.
Yeah.
So
Probably be hard.
I'm just saying we know what Colin Farrell brought to the table coming into this. Like that's no surprise on how well he did. But for Kristen to come in and do as phenomenal a job, if not better, in my opinion, than Colin, to me that speaks volumes.
I agree with that. Because the last thing I saw her was in How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I didn't even realize
It's like a
that's
completely
where
different character. Entirely opposite.
That should not boost who you think should
in
win.
my opinion, it does.
It
That's
does too.
insane.
Because you know what that means? That means they have range.
That's not a. It's
But
about
that's
this
not-
specific
Yeah,
role. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else.
It does not.
Well,
but in my
if she
opinion, it
can do
does.
good in this role, and then she goes the opposite way. She could do good in this role. Then that means she has some sort of range.
Can we speak objectively instead of subjectively, please?
No.
That is objective.
Because it does say for their performances in The Penguin.
I know, yeah, but
I
I'm
totally
saying
agree with
like
Cody.
I think that she is a really good actress.
No, yeah, fair.
And I
That's
think
not
she
the
did
problem.
really good in this.
The nominees for Best Director: Jaquez Aguilar for Emilia Perez, Sean Baker for Honora, Edward Berger for Conclave, Brady Corbett for The Brutalist, Coralie Farragut for The Substance, and Payal Kapadia for All We Imagine as Light. Never seen any of these again, so not sure.
where's your
No,
boy at?
no, Denis. Yeah, is where I was gonna say.
Where's your boy at?
Whatsoever. We're safe so far as Josh Brolin quitting acting, because this isn't the Academy Awards, it's the Golden Globes. But yeah, him not being on here, kind of crazy.
Facts.
And I haven't.
Maybe we need to watch
Any of
those and then be like,
Possibly.
oh, maybe.
Possibly. But for him to not get a nomination though, Cody, when we know what he did with that,
Yeah, but we haven't seen those.
but still,
No,
in my opinion,
you can't have an opinion on something you haven't seen.
he should be up there.
You gotta see it first to have that opinion.
He just wants a nomination, Cody.
That's fine,
At
but
least.
you haven't seen any of these. You can't really say that about this one.
Well, like I said, look again. Emilia Perez, The Brutalist, The Substance, they're all there again.
Nominees for Best Actress in Comedy or a Musical: Zendaya for Challengers, Amy Adams for Night Bitch, Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Erivo, Carla Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez, Mickey Madison for Honora, and Demi Moore for The Substance.
How do they put comedy and musical in one category like that?
That is kind of a what, unless it's comedy musical was nah, the Challengers ain't no damn comedy.
Funny music.
That's a comedy?
Or was it
Challengers ain't no
musical?
no, it's not a musical, but
You see, yeah.
comedy is kind of wild.
I think those are two different categories. No, that's no fair.
I don't think Challengers.
I'm gonna watch all
comedy's
these.
kinda-
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. Yeah,
They're paying.
That sounds to me like they needed to get a nomination in there, and they're like, hey, just throw us some comedy.
Just throw
Say-
us some
I
You need to
comedy,
fill the
man.
spot.
What about the Bear? Is that not same type of shit?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it is a comedy. They got some jokes in there, right? But it's not a comedy like that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Hacks. Hacks is not a comedy like that, but it is in the comedy section.
Yeah, I'm not a comedian, but I make jokes, you know.
Me too. I am a comedian.
Our nominees for Best Picture in Drama: The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nickel Boys, and September 5th or 5. So yeah, that's a. I haven't seen anything but Dune Part 2. So we'll see.
There's the Brutalist again. Got to, man. Can't wait.
For Best
there it
Actor
is
in a
again.
Drama Film, Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet in A Complete Unknown, Daniel Craig in Queer, Coleman Domingo in Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes in Conclave, Sebastian Stan in The Apprentice. So that's a good cast right there. It's a good.
That boy got a nominee for playing Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
God, that shit. Yeah.
Apprentice. Yeah.
That shit gotta hit. Also, I thought it was interesting. Timothy, not for Dune, before a complete unknown.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nominees for Best Cinematic and Box Office Achievement: Deadpool and Wolverine, Inside Out 2, Gladiator 2, Wicked, Beetlejuice, The Wild Robot, Twisters, and Alien Romulus. Best Cinematic and Box Office Achievement. So they gotta go.
Deadpool and
It's gotta be.
I like that this is an award.
What is it? The most money?
As most, I guess, right? Box office achievement.
Right.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Inside Out 2.
How much money you've made plus cinematic, which Inside Out 2
Plus,
does have that as well.
Yeah.
But like the biggest, just like the biggest movie, both like commercial and whatever else success.
Nominees for Best Original Score, we got Conclave, Challengers. Didn't make the Academy Awards, but it made it here. Doom Part 2, The Brutalist, and The Wild Robot. So,
but it didn't make it because the score was too low, no?
Because it had over 20% of the score from Doom Part 1. I guess theoretically, the Doom Part 2 should win. But
What?
I don't know.
Theoretically, you know.
Since the first one won, or what?
Since the first one won, I mean, yeah, right? It's the same shit.
The Wild Robot had good music.
It did, but it's not beating Doom Part 2's music. Supporting actor, Denzel Washington for Gladiator 2, Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice, and Yuriv Borisov for Honora, and Edward Norton in A Complete Unknown. That's a good list, too.
Got to cheer for Denzel.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm cheering for Kieran Culkin.
Go Guy.
Cool guy. Hell yeah.
Wicked got nominated for 4 Golden Globes, as we all saw. The Best Motion Picture for Comedy or Musical, Best Actress for Cynthia, Best Supporting Actress for Ariana, Best Cinematic and Box Office Achievement. We went through all of those, so we'll see how they do at the Golden Globes. Doom Part 2 was nominated for 2 of those, Drama and Original Score. Penguin got 3 nominations in Limited Series, Best Actor in Limited Series, and Best Actress. So there you go. Best Actor, Best Actress in Limited Series. We'll see how they do. We saw Catherine Hahn get a nomination, and she is the 4th actor to be nominated for a MCU project. So pretty high honors there. So that's pretty good. And then, like I mentioned earlier, The Wild Robot is the most nominated animated film ever at the Golden Globes. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. But any other thoughts on the Golden Globes, guys, before we move on?
Be interesting to see who wins.
Mm-hmm. When does it come out?
Pretty soon, January 5th. So not that far into 2025. So January 5th at 6 p.m. So we will keep you guys updated on that with some winners and things of that nature. So let us know who you guys want to win in those nominations. Pretty cool. But moving on to our next topic here, we have some Marvel news and some Sony news that came out as well. Let's give our thoughts on that. Marvel Rivals director says the game definitely isn't coming to Nintendo Switch.
It's fucked up.
It's got a high skill ceiling that the Nintendo Switch just cannot get past.
Don't do the skill. I'm about to say.
I'm just playing. No, but yeah, that's. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I need my Switch lobbies.
Fuck Switch.
Switch lobbies, yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, you got 3 other options. Those Switch players. Hopefully, you got one of them: PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. So.
Fuck. That's why they have the Switch.
Stan Lee's home is now up for sale for $8.8 million, including 3 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man statues signed by Stan Lee himself. They can be bought either individually or in a bundle buy with the house.
Can I just buy the house without the statues?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I
wonder how much it drops. Imagine it's like, all right, that'll be 8.7 million.
Probably got them all pointed at each other like this.
That's what I would have thought. But they're all the same one.
Yeah, they are.
Wonder why he has 3.
Yeah, them all pointed at each other.
But like, why not get the other ones?
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, I mean, maybe at this time when there was no other ones, you know. This was at the time of Spider-Man was
true. He did sign them himself.
So, but yeah. Daredevil Born Again is set 5 years after the Netflix series, making it canon.
Netflix series, my bad. I thought we already knew this was canon.
I don't know. we had a whole argument like last 2 months ago or something like that.
What about what?
About it not being canon and now it's canon or some shit. I mean, it was a while ago.
I don't see why this wouldn't have been canon.
Well, I'm glad you're on board now.
Oh,
But,
yeah. No, that argument had to be something.
No.
There's no way.
I don't remember what it was, but I remember there was some.
Yeah, right. Yeah, John.
I do. I knew.
Let me remember.
Shit.
I think
But yeah,
he's trying to hold me right now. I know it.
That's the whole. That's exactly what you are.
But why would I say this is not canon? That doesn't make sense.
Not this one, not Born Again. You were arguing
why would
that the first series wasn't. That's what you were arguing about.
Sense.
But there you go.
He's gonna put it up.
But it's we were having about which shows were the best MCU shows, and I said that's not an MCU show.
Yes,
that's what the argument was. That had nothing to do with this show being canon to that show.
Isn't that what I just said?
No, that's not.
No,
that's what I just said. It wasn't for this show. It was for the show that before this. That's what I told you.
It has nothing to do with that show being canon. It's
now it is.
The argument is about that show being the best MCU show when it wasn't.
But then we went off on it doesn't even matter. But we went off on a whole tangent after that. If it was canon, if it even was in the MCU, because that's what you were trying to say, that it wasn't in the MCU.
No, because again, it's not about that. Was not the argument, Jim. You're trying to hold me.
No, that was argument. That was. But that's fine. But that's fine. We're on board now. We got 5 years now after the Netflix series. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know how much far after this is when he appeared in She-Hulk. I don't know where that's gonna fit on the timeline. We'll stay tuned for that, but we'll see.
Like if that was 5 years, like if She-Hulk is
5 years,
was also 5 years after.
Maybe or if it's 5 years after She-Hulk, I don't know, or if this is even
5 years after She-Hulk will be kind of crazy.
This might be before She-Hulk. I don't know. You guys, I'm not the whole math and everything, and when show did you guys let us know down in the comments. But I don't remember when the last season of Daredevil finished. And then it's 5 years after that, and then maybe that's before She-Hulk came out last year. So I don't know. Let us know down in the comments. I'm not going to do all that real quick, but that'll be interesting. Ryan Reynolds says he sees Deadpool as more of a supporting character going forward. If he comes back, it's going to be in someone else's movie. Channing Tatum, I would happily be the fifth banana in his movie or anyone else's.
What the fuck does that mean?
What do we think? A supporting
fifth banana?
Just no more Deadpool movies.
No more Deadpool movies. But I mean, didn't we report on it last week that they wanted to do another one, a fourth one? So
does it count if it's Deadpool and Wolverine?
To me, it does.
It's Wolverine.
Got his name on it
this time.
Wolverine's first. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Crazy.
We'll see. Craven the Hunter director J.C. Chandor says that if this film is successful, he wants to conclude the story with an adaptation of Craven's Last Hunt. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with this, man. Hopefully they could get this done and we could get The Last Hunt made if this is a great movie, which he says is, right? The Last Hunt would be amazing. So I hope that comes to fruition. Let's move on to the next one. Sony Spider-Man villain spin-off universe is dead. Craven the Hunter will be the final film in the Sony Universe MC for now. For now. So
what the fuck?
Damn. There goes that. Yeah, that's wild.
The saddest, just this, not sad for us. I'm actually personally glad it's dead, but just a waste of time.
Crazy.
It amounted to nothing.
This team up was finna be insane.
I know. I wanted to see the payoff of everybody coming together, man. I really did. And now I was just wasted. Time was wasted.
Vulture is still there.
Vulture. They'll bring him back somehow, some way, man. He'll be back over. Yeah, that's for now. I don't know. For now, maybe they're just saying that bullshit for some reason.
I tried to read the article, and you have to pay for it. So
we're not. We're not that big just yet. So sorry, Rap. But there you go.
That is crazy.
Sony would be focusing on Spider-Man related projects going forward. So this is their aftermath. Spider-Man 4, Beyond the Spider-Verse, and Spider-Man Noir series. So those are some good projects, I think, that we got to lean on, and probably for the better. So awesome to see.
And they said that it's all they will be focusing on is those three, so nothing else.
Yeah. So, look at them going back to Spider-Man instead of stuff without him. So.
Yeah, shit.
Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. will both return to the MCU in Avengers Doomsday, which is in theaters May 1st, 2026. So on top of Robert Downey Jr., which we knew, we got Chris Evans coming back. So yeah, I mean, how, what way? I don't know. We'll see. Remains to be seen. But yeah, he said if Robert's coming back, then I have to come back.
I mean, I'm on board.
Yeah, me as Human Torch, that wasn't me, bro. That was something else. I need to be Cap again.
Does this change how you view Endgame? As far as the actors go, obviously not the story, but like we saw the end of these actors. They said that we said our goodbyes to them.
Yeah,
and this franchise.
We're bringing them back. No, I mean I don't know. Like they left the door open with fucking multiverse shit and how they're doing all that, and now death doesn't really matter because they can bring them back either from their timeline, from a whole other dimension, a whole other world.
Because it's comic books, right? Like it makes
comic books. Yeah,
it makes sense. But just from a movie stand, like these are still movies at the end of the day, you know. Like all comic book rules obviously don't apply to movies because they don't make the characters as strong as they do in the comics. It's it's not like they follow everything. So it's just like obviously we'll be there. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but like
let's take away a little bit. Okay, I don't think anybody can deny that.
I think it has to.
Yeah.
Like even Robert at when we first saw it was like all right.
Yeah,
Chris is back too. Like the cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine, little thing, you know. And it made.
I thought it was good. I thought that was good. Yeah. So
I don't know. Well,
I don't know. We'll see. The Russo brothers are just trying to get that light back, man. They're trying to turn the lights back on for the MCU.
He tried to get who was it? He asked to come to the James Gunn asked to come to DC. Who was it? We just said it earlier.
Oh, Reynolds.
Yeah, he tried to get Reynolds
to come back. Yeah.
I just messed up that thought. Ignore all of it.
I think it was swapped, right?
Yeah, I'm
like backwards. Yeah.
No, I mean, James Gunn tried to bring back Ryan. Ryan said, "Fuck no." Russo brothers are trying to bring back them, and they're saying, "Fuck yeah, we're coming back." So there you go.
And maybe it just depends how, in what way they bring him back.
Yeah,
but still, it's like,
they're bringing him back.
Get no other actor. Because if it's like a different version of them, like in a different reality, it's like.
Well, that's assuming like what it is. It's like a lot of people are already saying Chris Evans is going to play a villain.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was telling them in the chat party. I was like, hey, he might play a villain.
Because if it's like, maybe Captain America in another universe, for me, it's like a shortcut.
Yeah.
In order to instead of making a different character, completely new character, and putting them and making them good, you brought somebody back. I don't like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. From a story standpoint, it'll make sense. It's a comic book movie. They'll make it make sense. I just kind of see it as we had all these movies lead up to Endgame. We said our goodbyes to these characters. They literally had their fucking signatures on the screen at the end of Endgame. It was literally a whole thing. Just for them to be back.
At a funeral.
5-6 years later. I don't know.
Is this a money grab?
Yeah. Oh, I mean 100%.
Or is this trying to get interest back in the MCU?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
both. Because imagine, like you say, they get somebody else.
Both of those.
Who the fuck is that guy? I'm not gonna watch him as Cap.
Do hardcore comic
That's
fans...
true too, John. That is very true.
Yeah.
What?
Do hardcore comic book fans see this information, and does it make them want to go see it more?
Stay tuned. We're gonna find out on Thursday.
Right.
Oh, shit.
There you go. Well, on top of that, we have Benedict Cumberbatch confirming he is returning for Avengers Doomsday. He's not dead. Last we saw, he went through another dimension with I don't know who she is.
Charlize Theron.
I don't know who she's portraying in that. Maybe it did say it in the credits or something. Maybe you guys are
purple girl.
But yeah, he just went into another dimension. Well, he's going to be in Doomsday. He says he is really excited to not only work with the Russo brothers again, but to have Robert Downey Jr. returning as Dr. Doom. I think there's going to be some really cool developments ahead. So Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us doubt this is going to be a great movie. When you got the Russo brothers, you got Robert, and now you got Chris Evans. I mean, it's going to be a great movie. It's just hopefully everything makes sense and it's to, I guess, our liking. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out, though. But we'll see. Well, with all of that, we have our cast here so far for Avengers Doomsday. We got Robert, Chris, Anthony Mackie, Benedict, Tom Holland, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, Ebon Moss, and the Thunderbolt members, which is to be determined, I think, which ones are going to show up. But yeah, that's a pretty stacked cast for this movie.
One theory that I don't think, it's not a great theory, but it's still something you could think about. Chris Evans' Cap is still alive in that universe. He's just an old man.
Mm-hmm.
So they could just be using him. Now, that might not be, what they're doing, because obviously it could be anything at this point, but that is a possibility. Would y'all be mad about that? Obviously, he's not going to fight, but he's going to be like a
What if they find a way to de-age him? De-age. They found the serum again, but this is going to make you young.
Well, the thing is, like, if they do that, or he's, somebody else in a different, universe, maybe the universe where the Fantastic Four are coming from, like, I don't think either way it matters, because like I said, to me, it's gonna make sense. Like, they're gonna make it make sense. They're not gonna put out a movie where it doesn't make sense. My whole thing is just that we've said goodbye to these actors. It just goes back to that.
Yeah,
because like I said, like, it's a comic book movie. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They have no rules. They opened up the multiverse. The fucking X-Men are coming. Like, they can do whatever they want. Time travel, all that shit. It's already, like, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, put in perspective, Doomsday, we're assuming he's coming from a different universe. At that point, we were assuming that either our world or our universe is in danger. So they would just go to Cap for either advice or for some help on anything. But he's an old man, obviously.
Well, I don't know, because let's say that what you're saying is what they do, and they're actually gonna, like, de-age Cap or whatever. When they dropped that news of Chris Evans coming back, I think I told you guys, they didn't say what his role is. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they did with Robert, like he's playing.
Yeah.
So like that makes me think that it's somebody new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and they already have a Cap.
Yeah, and then his movie. That's another thing. We have no direction right now. 2025 is gonna set up all this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like as far as a direction, like we have nothing. All the movies and shows is gonna be like the catapult. Like nothing that is because what was it? The last one's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
We have nothing. 2025 is going to set up all of this. Doomsday and Secret Wars, and I guess maybe Spider-Man 4, but I don't know. And another interesting thing that I was gonna say, it's crazy because I personally used to say, like, damn, like, who are our Avengers? Now look at this fucking cast. It's all them are back.
Well, half of them are the.
Then we got the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that too.
And
but it's just
at least
like
another 2 or 3 from Thunderbolts.
Because I personally used to say, like, damn, like the next Avengers movie is gonna be Tom Holland, Doctor Strange, Shuri. Shit.
So everything that they, because shouldn't this be the payoff? These movies. Everything before,
like Avengers movies.
Yeah, like shouldn't it lead up to this? And now you're saying that everything, like, I mean, not everything, but now you're saying this is gonna lead up to something else.
No, the movies in 2025, Fantastic Four, and they have shows coming out.
The movies that are gonna come out.
Yeah, everything in 2020.
This?
Yeah, because this is next. Like after 2025, like it's this.
So the past couple of years are nothing. They're dead.
No.
Well, it's not that it's nothing. It just didn't lead to anything.
Yeah.
And it could have, but they had the whole thing with Kang, so like they dropped that storyline and they pivoted to this. But we have no setup for any of this yet. And I guess technically, the movie could just start. You know what I'm saying? Like the movies that come out in 2025 didn't set up shit. I guess that could be the play, but I don't see that happening.
Nah, man. Fantastic Four has to set this up.
So
that's my theory too.
What's the next movie that comes out?
I don't know.
Or is it Captain America?
It was Captain America.
Captain America.
That's in February.
We're gonna watch those movies in order, and then they should lead up to the events of Doomsday.
Not Cap. Not Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts, yeah, because if they're gonna be in here, then Thunderbolts should have some sort of way to put them in here.
Well, that's why. But like I'm saying, as far as Doomsday, because we know Robert, that's not this universe. We have to just be.
Yeah,
I think Cody's right. I think Fantastic Four is the movie. Like that's the one that's going to like set all of this up, or we're gonna see the direction of okay. I see how Doomsday we're about to get there, like the alley-oop pass.
Mm-hmm.
So we're no longer in our universe. Well, the original universe.
We still are, but Robert isn't for sure. We don't know about Chris Evans, but Robert for sure. Oh, and the Fantastic Four. They're all in the universe. We're trying to figure out how they get to this universe to make this Avengers Doomsday. So what movie would set that up? Besides.
Yeah, I think it's Fantastic Four, and then obviously we'll see what happens in Thunderbolts. Maybe there's they don't do shit with the end credit scenes anymore, man. But
hopefully that's where you do get your Doomsday reference or some shit.
The guy slapping himself in the face with mustard.
But yeah, we'll see. Let us know your thoughts on these castings and all the news that we just talked about for Marvel and Sony down in the comments below. Pretty interesting to see what's going to happen with all of that. But it's that time of the show again where we get to our what we watch. What do we watch this week? What do we play this week? Or perhaps what do we listen to this week? We'll get to our usuals, of course. So if that's what you guys are going, we'll save those for the end. Silo, I think, is our only usual, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I don't think there's anything else. So Silo will be at the end. But anybody have anything that they want to talk about first? Brand new?
Yes. Because obviously we've been praising Apple TV. So I decided to watch a movie that we talked about a while ago when the trailer came out. I think we talked about it. But it's Fly Me to the Moon, if y'all remember that movie. Yes, no?
Which one?
What's it called?
Fly Me to the Moon.
Okay, yes.
Scarlett.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot about it. And
it just came out, I think, on Apple anyways, a couple days ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I might as well give it a try because from the trailer, I thought it looked interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the movie's bad, right? But I feel like it was a throwaway. Like they did not need to make that movie. And like if y'all watch it, it's hard to explain. Like the movie in the trailer, you're assuming is just like, oh, they're just gonna fake the moon landing, right? That's what we got from the trailer. Like that was just like the premise of the movie. But like it feels like a semi-love story mixed with it just like I don't want to give it away, but it's really just like a love story.
That's what I also got on top of the story that they gave us in the trailer.
Cause like I don't know, I don't even know what to rate it. Like I don't know, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like I'm gonna recommend y'all watch this movie. That's why when I saw Apple TV behind it, I was like, I forgot it was even Apple TV, and that kind of disappointed me in that. And I feel like, wow, this is what y'all released as of my first movie I watched from y'all, and this is what it is. Like it was nothing crazy. I felt like I watched a very regular movie. Like I would never rewatch that.
Damn.
So, watch it, tell me what y'all think. But
I did plan on watching that, so
I was disappointed.
I'll have mine next week.
But again, I'm disappointed because it was Apple TV, and I feel like I was expecting more, and I got like really.
I don't think we pushed the movies. I could be wrong, but we talk about the shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've seen Silo.
Yeah. No, I'm going to. I'm with y'all with the shows for sure. They hit, but that movie just disappointed me. It might be good. No, that's not the problem. I just felt like for Apple TV, this is not what I expected.
Is it made by Apple TV?
I don't know. Probably right if it's there.
I don't know. Maybe they're just hosting it, but I don't know. No, some of the movies on Apple TV are good. I never really talked about the movies too much though.
Oh well, Scarlett's performance was good. Channing's was good. That's really it. Like, I mean, there's a few things here and there. It's an okay movie. It's not really much to hate about. Besides, like I said, it just feels like a throwaway.
All right, cool. All right, was that it? Was that your only one?
That was the only one.
All right, John, you got anything this week?
Yeah, I saw Smile 2.
Well, then let me jump on that with you, man, because I also did saw Smile 2 as well.
Y'all can't have nothing.
Did you see Smile 1?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, he saw Smile 1. What'd you think, John?
Duh. It was all right. I guess
it was all right.
It felt like rushed. There wasn't really like story kind of, I guess, like the first one.
I can
Like
get
it
your
was just
point.
kind of like, oh, here's scary shit. Here's more scary shit. Oh, here's more scary shit. It wasn't really like a story like the other one. We're just trying to figure it out. But I
Yeah,
guess
I
since we
get
already
that.
kind of figured it out,
I was gonna
I
say, what other story do you need?
Nah, but
I
I
mean, there
wanted them
wasn't
to kind of
much.
reference the first one a little bit and be like, what
Something,
happened
you
to the girl? Or hey, there was, and I don't, maybe he did do it because I had the TV a little low, people were sleeping and shit. Maybe the guy did do it in the bar in the conversation she first had with him. Like I forget the guy's name. And maybe I missed it there, but I know he did reference something how there being 5 more people before her or before his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
he
I
talked
don't-
about everybody.
Yeah. He
Did he?
said
Okay.
first it was a patient, then it was a therapist, and he said how he
there was
passed
only
it.
like, because in the first one, I swear there was way more occurrences that
That's
cop went back to. Like there was way more than what the dude at the bar
Yeah,
said.
it was.
He
Yeah.
said there was only like
It
8
was.
people before her. I swear, like
Well,
8 or
we saw
9.
3 in the first
But
movie.
the cop said like 20 before her. So I was just like, that
it was
didn't
going back
really.
years, right? Like I think
It
to
went
like the
far as
60s,
fuck in
70s.
the first
But
one.
But we know that it went back because in the first movie, they go and they talk to the guy who has beaten it, the only guy that's ever beaten the curse.
Right.
So we
In the
know it
jail,
was
right? He's in
before
jail.
that. Yeah. Did you like the first one or the second one better?
I liked the first one a little
I
better.
like the first one too.
Just because of that. There wasn't really like, it wasn't telling me shit. It was just showing me shit.
Yeah. It was really more her story.
But it wasn't really much of a story.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why,
It was
like in the first one, she was a fucking like, what do you call that? Like a psychiatrist or whatever.
yeah.
So people thought like she was just going loony with all the shit she was dealing with. Nobody gave a fuck about this pop star. She was just, all right, come on, next. And then she's just going through shit. It wasn't really like a story behind her being a pop star. I don't know if that makes sense.
You wanted her backstory
Or something. We could have got something.
okay.
We didn't really get much. It's just, all right, here she's buying drugs. Now she's got this shit.
I think
That was it.
the point of the movie is to see how we don't know what was real and what was
By the end of it, we
real and
find
what
that
was
out.
fake.
Yeah, we figured that out by the
Yeah,
end
but
of it.
we don't know what the fuck was real and what was fake. Like we
Those are
know
the movies.
she's an unreliable narrator and she was hallucinating the whole time because we thought her friend was real. Her friend was not real.
Oh, that shit tripped me the fuck out.
So,
that was a crazy
just-
scene. She's all
yeah,
ride
so
or die,
we-
bitch. It ain't even the real friend. I was, oh shit.
No, ride or die
That
for
was-
real.
Yeah, that was a crazy fucking scene.
I think
Getting
that
a call
was
from the friend.
that's
That was crazy.
what do you call it?
No, I
That's-
did enjoy
yeah.
that aspect of the movie. Like come to find out that oh shit, like pretty much when she got it to the end of it,
Yeah.
probably most of that shit wasn't even real, wasn't even happening. When she finally wakes up again to be herself again, she's already on fucking stage. So I thought that was a pretty cool twist and a pretty good reveal. I did enjoy that aspect of it. I enjoyed some of the scenes in here. I thought they were kind of crazy, kind of creepy. The first one being when she gets to the apartment and she sees the clothes laid out on the floor, leading to the dude that's naked. That
Yeah.
That and I'll even talk about that too. But yeah, I thought that scene was kind of crazy. That dude just came. I was like, he's about to run at you. Turn the fuck around. And sure enough, here she did that fucking.
But I was like, damn, she's been staring at him the whole time. Just naked as fuck.
Yeah, that was a crazy scene. The scene before that when she's signing stuff and that whole altercation between him, that was kind of crazy. And then the little girl, she's just smiling at her the whole time. She's taking a picture. She's just looking at her.
Just staring at her like,
that was hilarious. I thought a great scene in there too was the scene with all the people, like all of them. That must have been crazy to film, crazy to act out with all the people just performing and shit. I thought that would have been. I would love to see the behind the scenes on this movie. Some of the shots in here were amazing too, specifically in the car when she's arguing with the dude that passed, and the camera's just going back and forth, back and forth. I thought that was a pretty cool shot and pretty cool scene. I did enjoy the movie overall, though. I did, especially the opening scene. Justin talked about that last week. That opening scene was amazing too.
That was crazy.
I enjoyed the movie though. I really did. I do like this one over the first one. My only point deduction just being I wish we would have got a little bit more from the first one, like just a little history lesson, I guess, or something like that. So that was it. But overall, this movie was better than the first one, and I did enjoy it. So it was pretty good.
Cody, you seen it?
No,
Are you
not
gonna
going
see
to.
it? No.
No.
That the very end when she fucking dies on the stage.
Yeah.
So did that she just pass it to the whole fucking crowd? That's
Yeah.
what I
Right?
thought.
Yeah.
I was like, now they're
Yeah.
all fucked.
Yeah.
So
And
can this demon or entity, I guess we're saying, can be everywhere?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but then that's what too. Like, it doesn't really say what
It is.
what
entity
it is.
Hey, even the dude was like, if you want to call it demons,
Yeah.
you
It's an
tell me what it
entity.
is, motherfucker. You're the
Well,
movie.
now I feel like with a third one,
We'll get
I feel I feel like they have to, because it's happening to. If that's the route that they go, like
Yeah.
that's what it was.
We'll get
It
a little
happened
bit
to
more information.
everyone. I feel like at that point,
That's
too many people are going to
crazy.
be talking about it for them not to like find out more about it.
I feel like it's definitely going to be like a pandemic type of
Yeah.
movie where all
The
these
whole
people have
crowd.
it. There's
Yeah.
going to be like a
Oh yeah.
not apocalyptic, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
It's
kind
going
of,
down. What's
It's-
happening?
Yeah.
We need to get to the problem.
That's
the
just
bottom of
spreading
it.
to a lot of people
Yeah.
now. Like yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
that's
crazy.
kind of wild though. That
that's pretty, that's, I
That
really
was
That's
like
my
the
first
ending.
thought. I was
Yeah,
like,
that was a great
wow.
ending.
So now they all got it.
yeah, that was
The,
a crazy
the beginning and the ending, man. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. That first
Yeah.
scene is my favorite scene out of the whole movie because that shit was crazy. The entity's just like right there on fire, and he just like walking. He just like ignores him.
and I was so fucking confused out because when she's back on stage, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that tripped me out. So I was like, damn. So it's just
You
been
know,
fucking
just
with her
as
the
I was
whole
telling
time,
you-
and now
Yeah.
she's here. She doesn't have.
And then
no
when she's with
preparation.
the dude in the locker, and he leaves, I was like, "Oh fuck, you're fucked." Like he should not have left. But obviously it's not real. But in the moment, I was like, "Man, do not walk out that fucking
Yeah.
freezer, bro."
Well,
I was like, what the fuck are
See,
you
Justin
talking
was
about? But
telling
yeah.
me. So the dinner thing when she was up
Yeah.
on the stage, that wasn't even real either.
I don't know.
I feel like that
that's
one
what-
might have been. I feel like that one could have
So-
been.
But
Anyways,
he
No,
said,
it
why
was
would they let her up on stage after that?
after
She
what
had no
happened?
choice because
Like
that was
the
the
dinner
tour already.
thing.
No.
Yeah, what happened before
But
that? Though?
that
'Cause she
was
didn't want to
real.
go on. She didn't want to go on.
Yeah, but
On-
like, why wouldn't that like why she went to the dinner thing, all that happened, and then she had the tour after. Like, why did they let her do the tour after?
Oh, I
She
get
didn't
what
want
you're
to
saying.
let all the people down. Like the mom was like, if you fuck
Yeah,
this
but
up, we're never
that
gonna.
Like
was
her
like a-
image,
Yeah.
Yeah.
her throwing that old lady, by the way, off the stage was crazy. That old lady took
That
a
was
dive,
real,
man.
That was real,
crazy.
though.
Oh,
because when they
also
were at
the
the bar-
actor, with the you know how she kills the actor in the car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Jack Nicholson's son.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
That's why he looks like him.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice, and then I saw
Mhm.
like someone talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, he does look like him."
Yeah,
has
he looks
that-
like him a lot.
He has that same
Yeah.
freaking smile that he has in The Shining.
Yeah, that was crazy. But no, you're right. Her throwing that old lady off the stage. But that's what I was just thinking. Like that whole time, like okay, everything that she's done so far is like she can recover. Like
Yeah.
talking to her manager's crazy, talking to her mom crazy, like everything's fine.
Yeah.
When she did that fucking
I was like,
stage
there's no
shit
turning-
and she was
yeah.
talking about the dead guy, I was like, oh no.
That
Like,
shit was
there's-
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. You're crazy.
It's like, hey, the
Yeah.
words. There's no more words. What do I do?
She
What
started
the
going
fuck?
off on her own. Yeah, that was
Oh
wild.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that
you're a
was wild.
fucking loser like me. This and that. And they're like, wow, oh shit.
No, that was a good movie though. I did enjoy
Nah,
it.
it
I
was
did
good.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just want to know, John, how did you go spoiling the movie the entire time and then randomly ask me, are you gonna watch the movie?
Well, I thought you watched it, and then you weren't gonna watch it if you haven't seen it already.
No, but y'all were already going in. Like it didn't matter.
Well, then it shouldn't have mattered.
That's crazy.
No, but yeah, if you guys have seen Smile 2, let us know your thoughts on Smile 2 down in the comments below. Anything else, John, did you watch this week? Do you want to talk
Just
about?
Silo. Nah, just
Okay.
the Silos. But-
Silo. I'll go next unless you guys wanted to take it. It's up to you guys.
I think it's just me, right?
Yeah, I just watched that one.
I don't know if you watched this. So maybe if you did, we could tag team it, just like Smile. But Creature Commandos.
Oh, I forgot.
Uh,
I forgot.
Okay, well then I won't go crazy on it. Obviously the first
My bad.
that's crazy. That was not a shot at you. The first soft launch, I guess, into the DCU, the new DCU, James Gunn and all that. Obviously the real launch would be Superman. But yeah, Creature Commandos animated. First 2 episodes dropped. I enjoyed it. More so the second episode. The second episode is fucking crazy.
Is it all there? Just 2?
No, they dropped 2. They
Okay,
dropped 2 episodes. I think the next episode comes out Thursday.
Okay.
Or tomorrow, I guess. No, today's Tuesday. Tripping. Thursday. Yeah, because I thought I finished the first episode and I was like, oh, okay, that was cool. But the second episode I enjoyed quite a bit, and I am pretty eager to watch it on Thursday. There are some pretty cool little Easter eggs in there. Like I told you guys, I guess not. This isn't a spoiler, but mini spoiler, I guess. Shaggy is. You can't tell me that's not Shaggy. Like that's fucking Shaggy. Shaggy
It's
is
not.
in the episode. Listen, if that's not Shaggy, I'm crazy. But no, I mean it. You know, James Gunn. He's already proven he can take a ragtag group of misfits and make us care about them. And I already started to care about this group, especially the Bride of Frankenstein, which is one of the characters, because she's really put in the forefront of it. You really get her backstory. You only get her backstory, really. And I was like, damn, this. He has a way for storytelling, and like I said, a ragtag group of misfits coming together, common goal. Again, I still stand that I think this is just gonna be a little confusing the further it goes, just because, like we talked about, Viola Davis is still Amanda Waller. It is the same Weasel that was in his Suicide Squad remake. So it's just kind of blurring the lines a little bit. Obviously, somebody that like our podcast and people that watch, these things, we're going to be able to tell because we know the information, but it's just a little weird. His brother plays the Weasel also, Sean Gunn. That's a pretty cool little thing I learned.
Yeah.
But the voice acting is good. Those half of the first episode and then a lot of the second episode action packed. So I guess you could say a good start to the DCU, I guess, technically. But like I said, this isn't the test. This is not the real test. The real test is Superman. So we'll see. But I am enjoying Creature Commandos so far.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely got to check that out. There's going to be next week. I'm going to have a lot of what we watches. So stay tuned for that. Mine, this is one I had in the vault that I just watched maybe like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't talk about it. We Live in Time, Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh. I did end up watching that one. I did enjoy the movie, man. It's a romantic movie. I think we all knew that going in. It's got romance, and the storytelling is not different. We've seen this type of storytelling before, but it does kind of take you out and in of the movie at the beginning, and then after that they kind of ease up on it so you can kind of get into it and start feeling for the characters. And I had to start like, oh, okay, this is this Gloria, and this is this, okay, because I was trying to keep up with it myself. But overall the movie was fantastic. It had Gloria bawling her eyes out completely. I had me emotional a couple times just because of the things that they were talking about and the life situations that they go through. Beautiful performances by both Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield. So I thought this was a fantastic movie. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, it's worth checking out for sure. I did enjoy it. So go check that out. But yeah, that's the only thing I have besides Silo. So let's jump into Silo. Episodes 2 for Justin and Andrea and 3 for all of us. So what did you guys think of this week's episodes?
We're on episode 4.
I think so.
Was
right?
it 4? Oh, it is 4.
Yeah.
So 3 and 4. What did you guys think about episode 4?
I liked it.
I loved it.
I mean, I love Silo. Every episode, I'm like, I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, I'm seeing a route that this show could go. Obviously, it's still kind of hard because How are they gonna get past? I'm gonna call them the Order because I feel like that's just the group that's like controlling everything. How are they gonna get past this group? Like, clearly they have spies. They have like they've built this up for a long time. So each silo is secure. Because one thing I'm really like still trying to figure out, they're gonna explain it, obviously. Why is Solo protecting the vault if nobody's alive? I don't understand it. I want to know why, and I love the fact that making it like something that you want to focus on. But then it's dope going back to the original silo that we're in because clearly they're finna have a what's it called
The rebellion.
Rebellion.
Yeah, clearly they're gonna have a rebellion. It's a matter of time.
Yeah.
Especially with the lie that they just told. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy scene. Which before we got to that scene, that whole scene went in and of itself on how she died, on how Judge Reynolds, I think was there. Judge Reynolds died.
No,
Judge what
Meadows.
Yeah, Meadows, Judge Meadows. Like that whole scene and how he killed her and then shows her the VR and the world and everything. That was a phenomenal scene.
VR headset. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as he said, "Can you come to my apartment?" The first thought was, "Oh, he's gonna kill her."
Yeah, for sure. That's instantly what I thought of.
That was my first.
I mean, she kept asking for the suit.
I
I was
didn't
like,
expect
she's not.
that.
She's not.
I didn't expect that.
He's not letting you out with a good suit.
No.
And you're right. That scene was like that was masterful storytelling because he's like, I knew you weren't gonna drink the wine. I put it in the mushrooms. So I was like, oh, this thing is cold.
It's like, I've always loved you.
But what this episode made me think is that Common's actor, and we could talk about him real quick. This motherfucking act, I love it. Hey, he's like a top 3 character for me because he's phenomenal, man.
He's scary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like he executes that real well. But like, I think he's gonna turn on the main dude. It's the mayor.
Oh,
the mayor. We're just gonna call him Mayor. He's gonna turn on him at some point.
Yeah.
He's trying he wants to be in that position because clearly he doesn't want to make him his shadow. And he keeps treating him like, so it's a matter of time for that. But that I think, like, I want the rebellion to happen so bad, and I also want them to go through with their plan of exploring the outside. Because if they do that, then we can see the people going into other.
Hold on, wait, because I want to talk about the first thing he said.
Okay,
going back to Common real quick. I think that they're setting that up in the fact that we see conversations between him and his wife. And his wife is kind of already like, you know what I'm saying? Like she helped Juliet already.
Yeah.
So it's like they're kind of like setting that up already. And how that goes,
We've already seen that he cares about his family more than anything.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of time.
That man be running when his family's in trouble.
What?
Sprinting.
Yeah.
But man, see, like next up be crazy because now, like, and that's another thing because the theories on it make it's like wow, because clearly it's a thing in every silo. We gonna blame mechanical on everything.
Wow. Yeah, that's the first. That's the crazy. They control the whole fucking thing. What are we doing?
Red ball, turn that, but
yeah. I was gonna say when they did that and the lights were off, he's like, "Oh, just turn them on. I'll go take you to her." I'll be like, "Nah, you bring her here first."
Facts. Yes, John. Yes.
Yes.
I was like, "No, you bring her to us."
Yeah. Oh
man, it makes me mad about the people in the silo too because it's like y'all treat these people like shit, but they keep it running. I don't understand that line.
Yeah, I don't get that neither. Like
that is wild.
They just think they're.
I mean that's society today, bro. That's the same shit we have today.
But see, this is another thing.
I think gets treated like shit.
Yeah,
Juliet's gonna make it back to the silo before the rebellion, and she's gonna.
I think that's gonna happen. Right before shit, like maybe right before they open the fucking door and they go out. Maybe I think.
Okay, I don't think that they're trying to go out though.
No, they're not. They already did their plan.
They just want.
And so I don't think they're gonna like fight to go out there. I think they're gonna be like, give us answers. Like, what the fuck is going on?
No, yeah, that they said that too, but they also like again they wanted to talk to her because they wanted to make a plan to send people out and look around. But clearly not gonna let them do that. So I think when they see Juliet happen, everybody in Silo gonna agree. They have to go. People have to do that now. And that's going to change everything because if people start visiting other silos, it's fucking everything up. So how is the Order going to stop that from happening?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is gonna be very interesting. I
It's
hope
so-
in the next episode they have more red fucking balls because they're getting chased.
Yeah,
Throw a fucking red
yeah,
ball.
Bro,
Yeah.
turn off the
Turn it
light.
off.
That's what I
Oh.
said. I was like, why did they make like 2 or 3?
Yeah, what are we doing? Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna
And
be-
that shit was crazy because he was like, "Y'all go ahead, and so they're just leaving. Then he sends Common after him, and so like we see like the slow descent of them going around the stairs. Those people are like 2 levels
yeah, they're
above
2
them.
levels above them, bro.
I was like, "Fuck, man, that
They
is
should have dropped the ball instantly.
Damn.
Like,
I mean, as soon as they get to mechanical, I feel like
Now,
they're
I
the
think I don't know
same.
at what level, but there's got to be certain levels, like maybe fucking 14, 15, or whatever
I'll
that
just
cutoff
jump.
is. Yeah, that they'll get there and they'll be like, "Hey, what the fuck are all these uppers chasing you?" And then they have a
Yeah.
little
yeah,
fucking civil
the
war.
bottom people are grouped up. They're gonna help them for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure. So
That's
yeah,
so
that was a
crazy.
great episode. Staying on the other silo too, I think there's other people alive in that silo. They keep cutting to this shot above on the balcony of them looking down on the vault. I don't know if that's just an artistic shot. Most of the time in movies and in shows, it's not an artistic shot. It's somebody's watching. So I don't
But
know
no.
if somebody's up there.
But see, I don't even think you have to go that far. They literally told us those 2 bodies to the left are fresh, and they're
Oh,
not
yep.
skeletons. So it's
Mhm.
like that
Yeah,
was
that tripped me
recent
out.
than when they
Yeah, you're
left
right.
or they
You're
tried
right.
to leave.
Oh,
So there has, I mean,
Uh,
you can only assume there's somebody
And we
there.
don't know what happens to those bodies.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
and that's
also
another
fucked
thing
them
too.
up.
He said, if you try, at the very, like, I think it was the first episode, if you try to do it again, I'm gonna kill you. How is he
Yeah.
gonna kill her?
Mhm.
How?
How's he
What can you do?
I mean,
So-
strangle her.
And obviously, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna open the door and risk losing that fight. You think he would do that? I don't think he
No,
would.
because then another thing got to keep in mind from what we learned in the episode, he's been in there for decades. Has to be.
That's what she also said too, which I thought was a great
Yeah.
reveal. He's
How
like,
were
she
you
used to sit in class next to me.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
yeah. That's what.
But
I
see,
was
that's
gonna
my
bring up.
thing.
I didn't understand.
How is
that
he
part.
alive? How does he have that much food?
There's
Yeah.
stuff
No.
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I
There's
think
stuff in
silos
the
are
vault.
connected. That's the only reason why.
No, I
Maybe.
think there's
I
something
think
in the
they
vault.
are,
There's like
but-
Yeah,
That
maybe.
much food though.
Yeah,
I
he's been
think
alive.
so.
for-
He also
But
gave
I
her
want them
food.
to-
Like he had enough food to just give her
That's
food.
what I'm saying.
Some
Like,
Yeah.
soup just to see if she
Some
was
soup.
real. It was a
I feel
test.
like
Like,
Yeah,
that's
that was
like,
crazy.
Plenty to spare.
See, but that's what throws me off because if he killed people recently, why is he still like? Why is he hallucinating, thinking that she's not real? If he just recently saw people,
but
I mean, I don't
from
think it's
this
that
silo, no?
recent though, right? I mean, it's got to be a few years.
But they were fresh.
bodies decay fast.
Pretty
within a
fast
year, you're
too.
like
Yeah.
Skeleton.
so we
Yeah.
to assume that other silos possibly got to their silo, to that silo. I mean,
No,
But he was
I don't
tripped
think
out
so.
when.
There's a reason why he's guarding
I
that
don't
vault.
remember.
yeah, and I think
Yeah.
every silo has a vault like that.
because he was
Yeah,
freaking the fuck out when he couldn't get in that bitch.
Yeah, he said,
Yeah.
"Did I lock it?
Mhm.
I gotta go back to the vault." Like,
Yeah, he was.
bro, he put the code in wrong twice. I said, "Oh no."
I just say he's going to get locked out. He said, "Well, I got
Pisses
one
me
more
the
chance." I
fuck
said,
off,
"Oh,
though,
shit."
man.
He said, "Write it down. Shut up." Oh,
That's-
got it,
that's-
bro.
Maybe that's
That
the
was
vault
stupid
where
though. What if he
they-
gonna write down the wrong code?
no, because he
Ma-
doesn't want to to write it down so anybody can see it.
So
You know?
yeah, but if he can't type it in, what the fuck's he gonna write down?
What were you gonna say?
Maybe that's the vault where, like, if a rebellion happens, that's where, like, the people in charge go and hide out for a while.
Mm-hmm. So it has the hook.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
That's why he was like, you have to protect the vault no matter what.
Yeah, but after everything happened already, like, what are you protecting something else in there?
Yeah.
It's probably the
But
truth
remember-
in there.
But
Uh-huh.
remember, he was like a child when it started. So he's not
Yeah.
like, you
He's
know
not-
how Victor was in From, like all fucked up and stuff? He's probably like that too.
He still acts like a child. I can get
Yeah,
that from
yeah,
his
he does.
performance.
Yeah.
He still has
Yeah.
those childlike tendencies for sure.
but then like he has great ideas all the time.
Yeah,
Like he
Yeah, that's
literally gave her like the
And
air idea.
I
and
think
shit.
that I think
Yeah.
the vault has all the history because he's
Yeah,
been
yeah, for
telling
sure.
her about everything. He's probably just been reading
He knows
nonstop.
about circuses, elephants.
Yeah,
going back to the obviously before that scene when they get back to the vault, that scene where Juliet is in the water.
She should have died.
Boy,
bro.
There's just no fucking way.
It
that
wasn't-
shit
it
was
wasn't-
giving me anxiety up the
Yeah.
Am I
When she
tripping?
takes it out.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say I didn't understand why she was weighing herself down with the.
Nah, I
She
didn't
can't
get that
swim.
either.
She doesn't know how to swim.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real.
How else
is she
Oh,
gonna
I
get
didn't get it
across?
neither.
So then,
I
how
didn't
did
get
she
that
make
either.
it back?
Same thing.
Yeah.
She
I guess
to get back to the bottom, huh? Because she let go of the
she
rope.
have to go,
Yeah, she would have to just swim out the door and then grab the rope and then grab it like that, right? Because there was still a rope.
rope's underwater.
She don't know how to
You
sink
have to
herself.
untie it underwater.
Oh, you're
Or
right.
cut it, I guess.
Or I don't know, because if you
I
don't know
don't
how to
know.
swim, then you sink.
That's a
Then,
good
yeah.
question. Does she find another way to just get to the bottom and get the rope again?
But then if she doesn't know how to swim, how the
That's another thing too. It wasn't even that far, but you got to remember she doesn't know how to swim, so that was a long ass motherfucking way to go. Yeah.
Pools or nothing.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. And then she gets out and just like,
That nigga ran. He's like, I gotta go back to the boat. I gotta go back.
Gloria thought he was gonna get attacked, like right. Like,
Yeah.
something was gonna happen to him while he's helping her with the hair and shit. And she
I
was
thought he
gonna
was
get
gonna
attacked.
let her die in there, not die,
Me
but I was
too.
like,
Yeah,
she's
like,
gonna
set it up,
sabotage
just
it.
Yeah,
Oh, and then her getting the suit.
Uh-huh.
And boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Not in
Oh,
that
yeah.
way. My hand is fucked.
Yeah,
Boom,
you could
boom,
tell, bro.
boom.
I like
was
that about her
like,
performance.
Bro,
Yeah,
That was really
no,
good.
she's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she's a-
speaking on his name is Avi Nash, which was Lucas, and how fucking smart he was when the judge brought him in to dispute his sentence of being in the mines. How smart that motherfucker was to figure out that we're on Earth, and those are stars.
Yeah.
Or he didn't know what
That
they
was
were,
crazy.
but he
knew
figured out how
we
it
were
worked, and we
rotating, yeah.
rotate. I was like, yo, that motherfucker is a genius for him to figure that type of shit.
That was
out.
some Dr. Stone type shit.
Yeah, for real.
That was crazy.
And then she
that's how they
started
used to
telling him
figure it
shit. I was
out
like,
back in the
oh,
day.
shit.
But it's like
So
he can't see the
it's
sky,
like
though.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like you like back in the day they
That's
could have
true.
saw
They had to,
everything.
yeah.
They just saw
Had to
he
have
just
been
saw like
similar.
a section of it.
No, yeah,
That's true, yeah.
And she
that was
told
crazy.
him.
Yeah,
She
Everything.
yeah. I was
like,
like,
those
yo,
are
why-
stars.
The sun's another
And we
star.
revolve around the
I was
sun.
like,
He's like,
oh shit! So they know. They know. What
no,
the
Yeah,
fuck
this
are
bitch
they down
knows.
there for?
Yeah,
then?
they know what's going on.
What the fuck are they down there for?
One thing that I really like kind of have on my mind. Remember when she was when Judge was talking to Mayor, and she was saying, "Wow, the world used to be so beautiful. What did we do?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, they did something wrong, and they don't want
Yeah.
the world to know about it.
yeah.
like I said, my point still stands of who gives a fuck. We're here in this situation now, but maybe it is something
Facts,
to be like
but-
it affects them now,
Yeah,
and that's the only way. But I do want to know what that's my thing with all these post-apocalyptic. What the fuck happened? Like what? I just want to know what happened.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is a book, right?
Oh, I don't know.
It is a
I
book.
think this is
It's
a book.
It's a novel.
'Cause
Oh shit, that is great.
Just
Then.
go read that shit.
They said it's heat, and it's like what is it in the air? It's heat for sure. Like in something else, right? Like a gas.
Oxygen? No. They
Nah,
think-
it is like the poison.
Oh, matter of fact, on Google, it's right here, based on
Yeah.
the Silo series. There's 3 books.
Damn.
I'm gonna click off of that before I see something I don't want to see.
No.
Yeah.
What if because okay, we know that there's 50 silos. So what if this is just a part of the world? Like there was a war and we're in the area of like the place that got nuked.
Like radiation and shit.
Yeah. And
Also,
they
that's what I
didn't
was thinking
prepare.
too. Like this is
Yeah.
just one city that we know of. What about the rest of the
Yeah, what
fucking
about-
world?
World.
Yeah, this could be some Attack on Titan shit, and we're just focused on this, but
Mhm.
really, there's some other shit going
There's
on outside.
bigger shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like knowing the truth of like there's still people.
I mean,
out there,
is that why
It
the
could be.
judge
That
wanted
could
to
be a
go
good.
out?
That's a great theory. Yeah.
that would make people want to.
What?
So they want to. What'd you say, Andrea?
Is that why the judge wanted to go out? Because she was like,
No,
Take
I don't
me
think
out.
she knows the
I don't
reason.
think so.
Yeah, they
She
don't.
wants to get out because she's sick and tired of everything.
Yeah.
"Oh, you think she's gonna kill herself?"
I thought she was
No,
gonna go look
but
for
she
her.
just
She was
let
gonna
her
go
out.
look for her.
Yeah, she wants to just go out and look for Julie. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she knows she's alive. She just wants to look and explore. And she's tired of being cooped up in the silo. No
Yeah,
one.
'cause they were pissed when he did the other deputy did the
Billings?
research or whatever, right?
Yeah, and they figured out that she never said that.
Yeah, that she
wanted
never
to go
said
out.
that she
Yeah.
wanted to go out. She was pissed.
Because he Bernard lied to her.
Yep.
He's supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Tim
Yeah.
Robbins.
He said that was against the order of the pact. That wasn't like right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is a great show, great season,
sure.
great episodes so far. Phenomenal performances really from a lot of the cast all around. So looking forward to how this ends. 3 books, like Justin mentioned. That's kind of crazy. That means we got a lot of content.
Good.
There's also 2 more books after that too. I don't want to tell you guys the names if you didn't see it because it's kind of crazy. The names
Dune
are
1
kind of
and Dune
crazy.
2.
I want to go
There's
look.
spoilers?
The name, just off the title. I don't know anything else. I'm just looking at the title of the books, man. They're kind of crazy. So,
What was it?
I'm
Mute
excited.
'em.
Nah, you
Go
guys go
ahead.
look them up if you want to look them up. I don't know. Just
Mute
how I
'em.
get that spoiled. But
Mute him who doesn't want to hear.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know if you guys are watching Silo, and if you aren't, do yourselves a favor, go check
Get
out
on it.
Silo.
Get
Yeah,
on it.
it's amazing. It's amazing. So
And this will be a YouTube video, so we will be, right back next week.
yep. So all right,
That is good.
there you guys go. Let us know what you guys are watching down in the comments below. No news updates this week. Kind of did that on the fly. So final thoughts. Anything you guys want to talk about before we head out?
Yeah, back to Fly Me to the Moon. Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter is a 65. The new and improved, I guess, popcorn meter, which is audience, is 90.
Ooh.
So maybe I'm tripping.
So you think you're a critic now, Cody? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying maybe I'm tripping, but I gotta let me know.
Yeah, a lot of stuff on the way we watch next week for myself. So stay tuned to that if you're interested.
Me as well. It's gonna be a busy fucking week. Thursday, we'll have like a mini pseudo podcast, I guess. I talked to Phil Phenom today, and he still said that he was good to go. So by the time that you guys are watching this, that video will more than likely be out. Go check it out on the YouTube channel. Like I said, he's just a comic book head. He has a nice little following on TikTok and things like that. So I want to just get his perspective. Like we had a conversation about today. I just want to get his perspective from an actual comic book fan that goes out on these Wednesdays and buys new comics and things like that, how they feel about, or how he feels about the DCU, the old guard of DC, the current state of the MCU, and just how it looks from a comic book reader's perspective. So that'll be out more than likely by the time you guys are watching this. Damn, and then Thursday is the video game awards as well. I don't know who all will be here on LFG, but I for sure will be there live streaming it. So we did it last year. Should be a good time. Announcements and things like that, awards. So yeah, busy week.
All right. Another podcast episode in the books. Let us know your thoughts on all that, the Golden Globes, the Marvel, Sony news, and our What Do We Watches. Let us know all those thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there in those comments, go ahead and drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. Don't forget to use code LFG10 at SuperX to get yourself some fitness apparel. That Batman stuff, I think, is live now. For those for pre-order, because I know John had a question about that last week. That's pre-order, so give them a few months to go ahead and they're made to order, so check that out. Code LFG pod on the Fortnite for Support Creative if you guys would like to support us over there. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching the episode. If you're an audio listener, drop us 5 stars. That would be much appreciated as well. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG, where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
The timing was bad.
Yeah, no, that shit was instant.